Did you sleep well on it? Did you sleep well? Like, was it comfortable? Yeah? Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Saturday. Glad you're with us today because, well, I'm always glad to see you guys, but we have a special show today. We are bringing our last of our Italian gold pieces. This hasn't been going on too long, but they've been popular, and today we bring the exquisite, the must-have, the beautiful, like a take on a paperclip link, but it's actually exclusive to us here, and look at the shine. That's what I love, these beautiful, more flat links. I mean, yes, they're oval, but they're kind of flattened, so they give you a lot of surface area, and they are an all-out wow. So we have 3 links. They're coming up in a little bit. I'll get everyone like a moment or two to get settled, but they're going to be coming up at the bottom of this hour. So 29 minutes and 20 seconds away, we'll have these for you. And, you know, when we get there, get on the lines early because, you know, they got like 4 of one length and 6 of another length. And then our most we'll have available is 18-inch. They also make great gifts. And there's a matching bracelet. So stick around. Made in Italy. I know a lot of you have been missing out on my gold pieces lately, so we don't want that to happen. So get ready. Half hour from right now. Now we also have quite a few brand new, and we have a gold piece actually to start with that has matching earrings, but I also do have some really special pieces that are really worth a call out and a shout out right here because they're unusual, and we bring a lot of great jewelry every day. But what I have for you today, I'm actually going to show you some black opals. They're Australian Lightning Ridge black opals matched up in earrings. And when we say matched, obviously there's never 2 exactly alike, but these are coordinated beautifully, and then they're going to have a halo and diamond, so they're really a great button style stud. We also do, well, look at this, baby. This is pretty cool. This is a tanzanite, but it's the way it's set, it's the size of it. I mean, it really is like a UFO came down and landed on my hand kind of feel because of its size and its structure. We're talking about a mega trillion cut, and then we're going to dazzle you with rarity around it. That is a very, very special ring. Loving that one, so we'll have that for you. Also, hey, something exciting for my diamond band lovers, because the last time I had something similar, it was completely gone, and you guys have been begging for more. There's a slight adjustment here because what I have in the triple stack that we once did rounds, baguettes, rounds, today, rounds, princess cut, and rounds, which only is appropriate. So we are going to show you that. We do have white and we do have yellow because the big draw was the yellow gold before, and we're so excited to bring that to you here today. So we've got, and actually rose gold too, and they're RVS diamonds. So it's very exciting. We'll have that. Also, wheels are here, diamond wheels. We've got a pink diamond wheel as well. That's going to be really fantastic because it's all of our 1/4 carat stones and up that are all certified by the GIA, and we have another museum wheel, so it's going to be a blast. Now, if you have requests, actually, I do have one already. So Lloyd, let me know if you're ready. I'll give you a moment here to gather because, you know, again, but whenever you're ready, Lloyd, we've got 2 pieces that might just suit exactly what you're looking for. So let us know what you might want to see. Throughout the show, get ready also just a call out to not only the Tanzanite that I'm wearing, not only the black opal earrings, but also there is the largest ever Diaspore that we have brought to you on the air, and that is our I can't even barely say it, 1645. In a Diaspore. I really looked at it and looked a lot like those Alexandrites, where remember it does share those properties of color change. So we got a good Diaspore for you as well. So there's a lot of fun to be had today. The show is going to fly on by. We got 3 hours live from Los Angeles, a very sticky, weird weather. I don't know, we're getting some weird weather. So anyway, hope it's good where you are. We're here to make it better and give you the best in jewelry. Let's take a look. This is new. Take a look at this necklace. This is really fabulous. It is a really unique style. Just when you think you've seen it all in fabulous fine jewelry, and sometimes I feel like I have, but then I am surprised. And this was the surprise. It is item number 8128. I have a pair of matching earrings. This is a one only with the one only pair of matching earrings. So come on in early because this is wild. It is a brand new piece, and there's only that one, and I wish we had more because what actually you're seeing is just really the beginning. This entire design, which is almost like, imagine it this way. If you had a long box, like a box of, like I'm thinking for whatever reason, I'm thinking about macarons, right? And you think about the way that like a beautiful handmade French macaron, and they're usually like, you know, go to that famous bakery that's known for them, and they've got that long, skinny little, you know, box, and it'll be all covered so you can see the little decor, the decor and the designs, and that's almost what it reminds me of, but twisted, and then inside, that is all basically this coiled strip diamond cut gold within it. So it's almost like you've revealed, it's like a bar necklace, which we've seen before. It's all 14K. It is a 16-inch length, but it does have a 1-inch extender. So it'll go anywhere between 16 and 17 inches as you wear it. And really, it's meant to be that kind of bar station style, really meant to be worn a little higher on the neckline, certainly. So you have that going on. So we're ready to wow you here, and then the matching earrings are coming out to play. But this is a one only. Let me show it on my hand because you're going to watch this move. And the chain is diamond cut as well. And then as you see this from a distance, you realize, oh, that's right, I've got my hand shot all kind of wonky here because we're getting set up for the necklaces. So let me zoom back just a bit, and then you're going to see from a distance here, watch how it actually rolls. And I'll hold it here so you can see, because obviously we're moving beings. And do you see, there's the real magic. Do you see how that works, where you've got all that kind of rotation, and then you've got the mirror finishing with the diamond cut. So it actually looks, it almost looks like there are yellow diamonds set within your bar. It is stationary. It does not move on that chain. So it is going to be a stationary style, 1 inch in length there as far as the actual drop there that you have. And you see how when you move it on your, you know, I'm just moving it on my hand, but when it's on your neckline, it's going to have that movement, that kind of roll factor. So it doesn't go side to side on the chain, so it's always going to sit centered, but it's got that little movable, rollable, cool look. So it's really fun. Now you obviously saw, there's the lobster claw, and that's at that one O-ring there is at 16 inch, but then you've got that extra adjustability. So really anywhere between 16 and 17 inch, you're good to go. And then it's got that little end cap there, so that's going to drape down the back of the neckline, but it's in the yellow gold only. It's one only, and we're going to make it really, really affordable. So come on in. Don't hesitate to be late to the party on the gold, because my goodness, all I have fielded is a lot of very angry emails about you sold out the gold before I got mine. So it's really, we've been waiting for it. Granted, it's never been here before until the last couple of days. So we're thrilled to bring them to you. Matching earrings on the way. We'll do this right now. You know what? Just send it out. Let's just see who's with us. So welcome to Saturday, right? Yes, go ahead, JT. Oh, he's ready. Good, Lloyd. We'll show him right after the matching earrings for this necklace. Let's make this a better deal than $9.99 or even $500 or $4.99. And it is Italian, so you've got that versatility. You know what, Tony? We'll maybe show it against the neckline here as well, just so you can see a little size perspective there, just to show you right about there, so you can really get a sense of how it moves and how it's going to look and how it almost looks cylindrical when you see it from a distance away, or again on fabric. I've got a lot going on, so, you know, but you can kind of get, again, size perspective is key there. So let's go back up close. Yes, you want this one? You know what? Can you do better than $4.99? I mean, can I do better? See how it moves there and twists, it turns. This is one of the coolest pieces. I've never seen like it. Like innovation in jewelry design. Let's make it $349 only. And that one sounds like that's already gone, right, Joyce, for sure? And make it $349 instead of $499. And then I'm going to show you the matching earrings. And then I'm getting the earrings set up in the tweezers here. It's going to be that same design, essentially, that bar. But then you have a post, a little chain link, and it is fabulous. Let me just show you one here, because they're really tough to hold without just in one tweezer. But there's the first one, and this might be the matching set you're waiting on. I'll get you a measurement here. It's 8129 on this side number, also one of a kind, yellow gold only, just like the necklace. But then look at this. So it's that same concept where you have your 1 inch bar of gold that's going to have that twisted design, 2 inches in total length. I even love this little square design here at the top, which really just elevates the whole look. Post and butterfly backing, of course, chain leading from your square of mirror finished gold to this same exact design. This is the match to the necklace you just saw. And Joyce, would you like the earrings too? I could give you first dibs. No earrings, but yes, necklace, right? Okay, so the earrings are available. I just want to give first dibs to the necklace shopper. And then here's the other one. I was just grabbing that second one. Stop rolling. There we go. So there's the match pair for you, and they're going to have that same beautiful effect. Are we ready? One pair of earrings, and you know, it's kind of like, should be, what do we do? $349 in the necklace. It seems like just at logical ways, it should be like double that. So maybe $700. We're not doing that today. And 2 inches in the drop, yellow gold only. They look good from all the angles, from the side, from the profile, from the back. I mean, it's that same twisted kind of box design. And we're going to do this for, you know what, make them $399. That's it. $399 for the pair of earrings, and that would be a great way to go. I'm going to hold one up too, just so you can see what that's all about from a distance away. We're ready to go, and I don't have the backing, so I'm just holding it up just to give you a little size perspective there, but you can see what that's all about, just with that beautiful, almost like, they really do like to swing, don't they? And there you have that beautiful, you can see that squared off design and how that's all mirror finished, and then the chain, which is still the diamond cut chain, and then that beautiful detailing of that elongated kind of bar that's dimensional intentional so that it's going to have that great sparkle to it. So that's $3.99. Let me show you up close as well, and we'll see who's got the earrings because the necklace gone, but at least you get a close-up of that same designer style in the earring, and that's just one. I'll show you the other. These are the coolest thing ever. I mean, really just innovation and design here yet again. So you get something maybe you've not seen at your, typical stores and designers and even, high highfalutin retailers and whatnot. So 2 inches, drop there, $3.99. Let me know there's only one pair. When they're gone, they're gone. All right, coming up, we're on our way. We're going to keep moving. Lloyd's ready for his requests. I actually found 2, Lloyd, that you might like. I think 2 that are going to be really matching the description of what you're looking for. And I know the priority was an emerald cut tanzanite, so we're going to start with 2. And then we've got a choice of different ways that they're set here. We can either do yellow diamonds or we can do fawn diamonds as well. So here they are. We'll start with the yellow diamonds because that's a very popular combo. And let me know who's got, yes? Oh, Victor, did you? Oh, you're just, good morning. How you doing? Good. Did you have a good Friday night? Yeah. Okay, good. It looks like it. He's like, yep, I'm barely here, but I'm here, and here we go. So how about this? I think JT, maybe he's got those earrings. And look at this. This is wild, isn't it? So this is option 1. I might as well show them together here because the difference is going to be, yes, the stone size is going to be slightly different, but also the way the accent diamonds are set. You either get a choice of, remember, we did have an oval last evening that had the oval stone, oval tanzanite with some really pretty emerald cuts or baguettes, and then you've got this really good look here, also going to have the yellow diamonds in those fabulous, fabulous baguettes. Now, I do also have a similar look here in rose gold because those are fawn diamonds, and you get 2 on each side instead of 1 on each side. So Lloyd, let me know what you're thinking about those 2 because I don't have anything with white diamonds. We don't do white diamonds as accents very often in emerald cuts, right? Baguettes, emerald cuts, we just don't do that. So here's your, they're usually, if you got an emerald cut, you're going to put in the centerpiece of a ring. So we have 2 options. I guess we can wait to hear from him and see if there's a favorite, see if these will work for the request. Rose gold only or 2-tone only, just depending on which one you choose. But we can start with 7653, work our way from left to right here, and we'll start right here with this tanzanite, which is our 1168 emerald cut. You also have the 44 points in the yellow baguette diamond. So that means 22 points apiece there on the sides. Really balanced 3-stone style here, but also getting a great look, no doubt about it. And let me know if you would like to have just one, if we can focus in on one, if you automatically know right away. I know which one is more my style or what I'm looking for or what I want, then you certainly just let us know and we'll help you out. We'll just zoom right in on that one. But also, if you're going with the fawn diamond, just to know that is going to be, as it appears, it's a 1351 on the fawn diamond version. So you've got 2 great options. Let me know who's got the earrings. I don't think anybody's got those yet, unless JT, if you've got the earrings, or maybe you're on with our requester here. So it's going to be a great day to interact, operators, because we're really limited on a lot of items, and want to make sure we know because we're always selling things that I'm not aware of, and then people are, we're double selling stuff. We don't want to do that because that causes problems. So here we go with the fabulous emerald cut 1168. That'll have 44 points. Then if we go over here, that'll be item number 4983, and that will be again, technically a 5-stone style because you have those 2 fawns stacked. This is the only time, by the way, we've ever done fawn diamonds in conjunction with a tanzanite. And really, as an accent in general, usually a fawn diamond is just going to be all on its own by itself. Really lovely to have this kind of look here. And the fawn diamonds, the 1351 was 64 points. But that's spread against those 4 stones that are also in the baguette cut. So you've got 2 really cool opportunities. You can see they're bigger stones. We love that they're giving off those red flashes. I think emerald cuts do it. As long as the saturation level is really high, you're going to see red flash beyond. Look at that stone. What do you think, right? And then look at this stone. This does the same thing. It's just a matter of, well, we got to hoist this up with the tweezers. It's a heavy ring. But you can see they're both delivering that incredible red flash, which is really the epitome of blue wing block Ds. Not to mention, we got 2 choices, and no matter where you want to go, well, this is really well, let me just make this easy since I'm not sure if he's got a favorite already or if somebody else wants to inquire as to where we're going on these. It's going to be yours to take because they're going to just, let me make it simple and easy. One is listed at $32,364. The other's $31,449. So you probably can kind of guess which is more and which is less just based on actually the size of the stone, but I'm going to take them both down to the rock bottom. So that way it's not about, the price tag. It's really, truly, genuinely about which one do you prefer, which one do you like better. That is really the key here, and we'll make it super, super easy for you right now. And we're going to go ahead and get them out the door for just, they're not even $9,999. $999. That is a fantastic value for this kind of size into Tanzanite. Don't forget, we'll have that trillion cut coming up that's new. And you might have seen already from a distance that that's a very special combo. But on either one, it's your choice. They're not $9, not $8, not even $7,000. And let me know if we can just, focus in on one, show it on the hand, all that. But I'm going to make this easy. It's not even $9,000, $8,000, $7,000. This is a really spectacular value in it's either an 1168 or a 1351. You decide. They are both as far as gold color. But, of course, we are sizing them for you. And you know what? Not even $69.99. Do you have a favorite of the two? Yes, that's the 11 karat with the yellow. So let me just, if that's a favorite, we'll just zoom right in if you don't mind, and we'll put up that information for you so you can really get to know 7653, which is that one only. And that's a really good choice. We love that combo. The yellow diamonds and the Tanzanite have been very popular together. They do make sense to get those purples and the blues and the reds there with the yellow diamond. You know what? We'll make it $59.99 if you like it. Another $1,000 extra off today. Yes. Of course, yes, $59.99, and here's what it looks like on the hand, so you see what exactly you are in for as far as size across the way there, and you can really get a sense of, oh yeah, the good stuff, because even, from a distance, right, there's no void. Sometimes the only downside with an emerald cut is sometimes if it's not that truly ultimate spectacular saturation, sometimes there will be a little void through the middle in color that is simply, you can see here from whether it's close up or on a distance away, you can see there is no void whatsoever. It never changes except for when suddenly the purple and the blues turn into reds, and that's the big differential here. So that is $59.99. And by the way, if you want the 13 karat with the fawn diamonds, we'll do the same price just to make that easy. We bring them each down to their lowest possible, but do you see how that's lighting up? And there's obviously going to be those deeper blues, those purples and blues that somehow magically come together where you can't even really decipher, is it more purple, is it more blue, because the intensity is so rich. But then those reds that beam on through are really impressive, and that is what it looks like on. And remember, just one stone and one stone as far as side diamonds, so that's 22 and 22 on each side in a really special, beautiful baguette cut, which is more unusual in any stone, but especially in yellow diamonds. So thrilled to bring that to you, $59.99. And then, of course, that's going to be the close-up for you there, and a beauty, no doubt. Let me see if I can get that little fuzzy. See if that's a little bit, looks like a little speck of something. There we go. All better now. So $59.99 if you'd like it. And then we are only about now 13 minutes away from the big necklace deal. And it's our last of our Italian gold pieces that we currently have. We are working on more, so difficult to get, good deals on gold, right? We know what gold's doing. So it's a little more complex when you're looking for that value to make it TVON worthy. But that'll be coming up in just a little bit. All right, so coming up, let's move on. Let me know, Lloyd, what you think. Otherwise, we will release those to whomever, and it looks like it's available, right? So, and then was there something else he was looking for? Can we make him something? Too big? Design's perfect, but too big. So should we make one? And he liked the yellow diamonds as well? Okay, so why don't we, did he say what maybe size or price range he is wanting to be? Just jot it down for me so I make sure that I'll meet with the jewelry department later this afternoon and we'll make something. Right, exactly. But, smaller can mean 10, it can mean 5, it can mean 3. So maybe Lloyd, if you could just give me a quick call back so we don't, kind of spin our wheels. Yeah, if you can give us kind of a general idea of what size you're looking for, that'd help out too. All right, coming up, because we'll have to custom make something. Now, I do have an emerald cut. A little bit later, I might as well flash this. It doesn't have the side diamonds with, the bigger presence there, but it does have a great emerald cut with this almost zigzag formation. So a little more contemporary style there, but also an option nonetheless in an emerald cut. So coming up, let's get to it. We've got something special here, and I am not waiting to share these any longer because the early birds who are here ready to go, it is a really, truly one-of-a-kind opportunity. And I mean, not just one-of-a-kind here and now. I mean, like, when could we ever see a matched pair of black opals from Australia's Lightning Ridge? They're right now, and they're right here, and they are fantastic. And they're ovally rovally. They're really a roval stone. And, oh my goodness, they're amazing. I mean, right? Do they look like twinsies or what? Item number here is 8064. Another reminder that this is a quick one only. Very busy on the phone line. So if you want those Tanzanites, they're released. You don't have to, leave them behind for the requester. They're available to you, either the Tanzanite emerald cuts that we brought to you. And then, of course, here we go with a really, really special pair of black opals. Carat weights, oh yeah, we got a carat 57 in these Roval stones. They're in the yellow gold. They do have to stay that way, but there's going to be that big halo all the way around, which is really delightful, isn't it, to get bigger diamond weight to go with your opals as well. Carat 11 is where that's going to turn out to be, and there's a post that's towards one end of the opals, so that means they're really going to have a north-south type of orientation, but they're practically rounds overall, which you'll see from a distance as well. But here's our one pair, and there's never been anything quite like it. I did have, and I didn't get a chance to show them to you the other day, but there are black opals that are drops. They're about, I think they were just under $20,000. So keep that in mind. We do have, if you want a bigger stone with a actual drop presence to it, they're here. We can bring them out. They're a gorgeous designer style, but they are really, really pricey, as they should be. Just like these should be, because you have a matched pair of black opals. That's just so rare to get. You just don't see that where you shop, where you go. I mean, these are stones that we're lucky to get just one. We're thrilled to just get one. And when you have color like this, it'd be one thing if they were just, you know, a blue-green or just a blue or just some blue-purple, but to get all of these magnificent colors, really have the entire rainbow encompassed in these stones, and then to have a coordinating set is really special. And only one pair. Can I make them affordable? Just so we can get them out the door here today. And by the way, I think those gold drop earrings are still here if you want them. So don't hesitate on those. A really beautiful way to do a drop instead of like a hoop or a stud, but you know, casual enough to wear all the time. Take a look at this. I've got a great value. If you'd like them, come on in, because we're going to take this $49.99 price, and I think that's good. Maybe it's because I'm coming off those drops that I saw, and they're 20 grand. I'm going, oof, that's going to be a little bit out of, you know, a lot of people's price range to get an opal earring. But it is a stone you can wear a lot because with all the colors. So I think, you know, if you love a little color to an everyday wearable style, you've got it going on here, no doubt. This is what it looks like from a distance away. So you can see that. You can really see that presence there. Here's your measurement as well. And we've only got the one pair, and I vow to make everything the very best value possible today. It's all I can do, right? All I can do is give you the greatest values in fine jewelry. That is the mission in life here. So take a look at that. You can see where the post is, not at the very tippy top behind a diamond, but at the top portion of where that Roval opal is. So you've got, you know what, just anybody thinking about them so far? Nobody on the lines yet. Well, let's just make it real interesting here. And then I'll go ahead and pop one on the ear for you as well, so you can see it that way, get a different perspective on the size if the ruler doesn't quite do it. How about a better value than even half off? $2,500. Amazing opportunity. Look at that opal. Look at that. It's like a mosaic. It's like a hologram mosaic of color. Here's what the one, let me just show you really quickly here what it looks like on, just for a size perspective. I mean, look, from a distance away, you see the golden yellows, you see the bright reds, you see the fuchsia pinks, you see the purples and the blues. It's all happening. And that's the way it's going to sit on the ear based on that, you know, orientation of that post. You're going to have that butterfly backing also. And they're only in the yellow gold, and they're not even $2,500. I mean, come on, take a look. Let's make it even better than that. We'll make them $1,999 for that one and only pair of earrings right here. And thank you, Spencer. We got a request coming in. Is that a request? Oh, fantastic. And let's see, it's for Gary. Hi, Gary. We've got an emerald cut men's ring. I like it, in Tanzanite. So emerald cut Tanzanites are the request of the day so far. Loving that. And then we do have that one coming up that I flashed with that zigzag style. We'll show you that as well, so you can get a little sense of what's going on there. Let's show Gary's request here, and obviously don't have a lot of men's Tanzanite ever. So here we go. Those are $19.99. Make sure you're dialing in really quickly. We've got about 7 minutes now until that gold debuts, so get ready. I know everyone tends to wait and see, do I have to invest my $5,000 budget on the gold necklace? Well, I'll wait. The gold necklaces are going to be more affordable than gold is anywhere else in this world right now, and that is very exciting. So we've got just a few more minutes to wait till we bring those out. So Gary, let's show you your request coming up. Let me know who's got the opal earrings for $19.99. They're fabulous. And here is, what am I talking about, Tanzanite? This is a bicolor. So here we go, the bicolor. And that is really unusual because you get a 4533 number here. It goes from green to like a really, almost like a purple pink really on this stone. And that's, again, another stone that's always different and unique. And then I think we do have an emerald cut Tanzanite, just FYI, because I know those are very popular for the guys too. But here we are. And oh, one more thing for the gentleman, big diamond ring, reduced. GIA certified white diamond, carat 01 for the guys today. So that's very exciting. Here's 256 though in the bicolor. What does Gary think? Here's the inside under gallery, which is all of that lattice work finishing, and then like a checkerboard under gallery, and then you have 39 points in the diamond. See how they're right on the sides there? 2 great rows, kind of like a parenthesis around that stunning, stunning, stunning bicolor tourmaline, which really is, look at it pop up here so you can see that there's that 50-50 split directly, and then you're seeing a little bit of that. That's clean. That's really clean when all you see is the under gallery beneath it. That's all you see through that stone. Pretty amazing, but it is not. Oh my goodness. What is with this discount? I love it. We got a sale price coming your way on this Saturday on a $3,599 ring. For the gentleman, it's not going to be $3,599 today. Huge savings and one of our best, and requires so much gold weight. Let's take a look at it here on the hand, and very, very nice to see that kind of color. Look at that. That's well done right there. You got that saturation level. It's a little deeper. It's not really in the pastels as much as it is in that really kind of rich olive tone, and then that pinky purple color. So it's really a very attractive look. And of course, we know rarity when we see it. And the clarity is what makes it rare in a tourmaline. They're type 3. They're like emeralds. They're supposed to be just riddled with inclusions. You don't have to deal with that. We'll blow it out right now for $1,499 for a gentleman's bicolor tourmaline. What a rarity that is. Alexandrite lovers, we have 2 incredible Alexandrites today. Really, really strong Alexandrites. And then we'll give you a little look at that big trillion cut that is so new and so divine, and what a combo it is. And the opal earrings are here to grab, so are the drop earrings in the gold, and happy to have you with us today. But of course, get requests in so we can just always make sure we show you exactly what you're looking for and need to see, because happy to do that, really take this airtime and really make it, you know, all for custom designs, but yes, custom requests. And by the way, JT, did you hear back from Lloyd on the preference on the size? Perfect. That really helps. Thank you. All right. And the yellow diamonds were good? Okay. Gotcha. We'll make something for you. All right. Coming up, let's move on. That one's here as well. Spencer, anything we can find for Gary besides that ring? Oh, a true. Watermelon, green, and pink, right? What does he mean by that? Oh, he wants lighter. Okay. Yeah, they're all different. Okay. All right. Well, let me see if we can find something that'll fit that mounting that's a little lighter. Yeah, watermelon. I was thinking for a minute. Wait a minute. Did I lose my perspective on green and pink? Okay, so that's the watermelon tourmaline. All right, so here we go. Coming up, we're on our way. Well, we're striking out on requests, but don't let that dissuade you from getting them in. We've got a quick look here, and I just, this is going to be just a fun piece. This is like, I feel like museum curator, like I need a badge with my name on it, to really properly share this with you. Like we're walking through the halls of the museum, and we have now approached the section with the really, 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 really important, right? If it's in a museum, it probably is. But then there's always that extra corner of the wing where it's like, super exclusive, extra security, the whole thing. That stone. This is the ring I had on my hand when we started the show. That is such a wow. And it is item number 8073, and that is just a designer's dream come true. It is housed with a stunning Tanzanite. First of all, you get the 10-carat 96 blue wing, but then you also have 209 in cushion cut paraibas, identical in their color and their clarity and their neon, and their cushions set within and along the borders, or really the corners of your trillion, almost like they're just, like they could be floating amongst this river of diamonds that's a double row, and then they've landed at the corners. It is just beautiful. The diamond weight, it's also 72 points. But we got to talk rarity first. And rarity is all about that trillion and the paraibas together. Amazing. And we only have, guess how many? I've only got 5. No, I've got 1. I've got 1, and it's just a really stunning look. And yes, somewhere in the neighborhood of 46,000, which is nice that we can put a price on the museum. Isn't that great? Because every time, I start to, negotiate and haggle with the museum curators, it's not received all that well. It's frowned upon to start saying, how much? How much? How much for the piece? They go, come on, don't even play. Like, come on, this is where we can really bring those great values, and we love to do that. And it is a bigger ring, so you've got to see it on before we do anything else. We're about 90 seconds away from our gold necklaces, so I just had to show that. Let me get it for you on the hand so you can really, let's have a lot of people rule it out, just first of all, because of the size, because it's definitely not going to be that diminutive petite piece. It's really well thought out, though, because everything is elevated. If you're going to make a ring this size, you make sure that you sit it all up. You're elevating it up. So watch this. That perspective probably helps out. So if you're saying, oh no, don't have a big hand, don't have a big finger, can't wear big rings, you still can if you like the concept and idea, because they have thought about everything, about elevating it, putting all this gold, which you'll see, through the basket, through the undergallery, so that it lifts it up off the hand, and so that any excess, because right here, just on my size 6, it's clearly going like a little bit of a, like an awning over, right? It's got a little bit of extra width that's going to just kind of like graze over, but it's so high that it's not going to be interfering. It's not complicated to wear. It's not uncomfortable to wear. It is just a fabulous looking ring with paraibas and tanzanite. My goodness, only the second time we've seen that combination, and yet never anything quite to this magnitude. So that 46,000, actually it's 46,887. And I did want to show you the way this is built. When I say high, they lift it, but it's not like this overwhelming sits like 1 inch off the hand to where it's always rotating and spinning and moving and turning. It's really just about having that great style, having a really special look, having something that is going to be comfortable, but you see how they finished it to make it, you know, they don't want to ever do something solid, because then you don't get a lot of light from the sides, but I want you to see how it's genius, the way that it's not sitting up too high, despite being such a really large ring. And if you like it, well, this is the time to dial. We can certainly do better than that 46,887 if we have a lover of Tanzanite paraiba, if we have somebody who would like that combination, if you are somebody who says, yep, that's just the ring for me right there. That's the ring I gotta have. That's the one I gotta own. That's for me. You call me and we'll work out something very special for you. So it's time. I want to be prompt here because it is the bottom of the hour. And we have something special for you today. And I'm thrilled because I'm a gold lover. I mean, I think we all are, but gold is in everything we do. But then there's solid gold classic pieces like what we're bringing to you today in our first necklace with a bracelet to match. So this is going to be a little wild. You may want to get on the phone lines early to reserve your favorite length. But here's the thing. This necklace is an exclusive link. Now, everything I've been bringing you in gold lately is made in Italy, and that's really, you know, you guys, I don't need to tell you, you know how important pieces are when they're made in Italy, really anything, but in gold, they're the experts. They are really some of the greatest factories, not just in prolific numbers. I'm talking about real care in design and workmanship and taking a lot of pride in producing gold pieces that are still, in this case, kind of a mixture of the most, and this is what I adore, is just what you see and the way each and every link gleams is second to none. There's something about shine that we talk about a lot with the Signet rings where you don't necessarily need to leave the house dripping in diamonds to shine and sparkle. And sometimes for those of us that are saying, yeah, maybe more than ever we're more casual, maybe you're living the life of leisure and you're retired now and you're going, yeah, I don't even know. These are the pieces that are staples to wear every day, but still give you that glamorous, put together wow factor of a look. It is our only, this is it. This is our only order. We have about 20 altogether. That is frightful, considering I've had more people contact me this morning asking about gold than I have necklaces to go around. There is a specific length. However, there's a lot of versatility. So when I talk about lengths here, which are 18, 20, and 22, when I talk about those lengths, keep in mind that's the max length. What you can do because of this open style bigger length that's all the way around, and it is all the way around, and you have a big chunky lobster claw clasp, this is actually going to be adjustable shorter. So whatever length you're choosing, 18, 20, 22, and I can tell you just from, you know, experiencing, you know, necklaces with you guys before, we usually have a lot of requests for the longer lengths, and they're not always doable. So there is a 22 at the longest. It's also going to be our most limited. I have 4. In 22 inches. It'll be item number 8110. So glad you're with us to see this. I was wearing all 3 last evening, so I had them layered, and I turned an 18-inch into a 15-inch choker. And then I turned the 20-inch into an 18-inch. And then I was wearing the 22 at about 19 or 20 inches so that they stacked and layered because that was adaptable to the neckline I was wearing. And that's what you can do. And if you do want to layer, and also the other thing you can do here, which is really important, which I'll show you from a distance here, actually I'll use my sample, is that actually what we have is that ability to interlock that lobster claw, which is almost identical to the link itself. Every time I go to clasp it, I go, where's that lobster claw? It's part of, it camouflages as a link here. So when you see this, you can actually also put that lobster claw at a point in the front where you have a little drape, so you can create a lariat style. Also, if you have enhancers, if you have an enhancer, it'll work as well if it's narrow enough to work on these links because they're that much open work and it's durable and strong. So let's get you a look at them, yellow gold only. Yeah, and then there's going to be a matching bracelet as well. Let me show these to you on the hand shot here first, and we'll see how they rotate, and you can see how they actually, all the shine they're going to give off of every one of the links, because I'll show you up close as well. It's like the links are a little bit more, almost like a, yes, oval shape mixed with, it basically goes 3 links to 1 larger link. So 3 smaller, 1 larger, 3 smaller, 1 larger, and yet every single one, as they move, you can see here, they just pick up the light beautifully and shine like no other. Very much like if you have a signet ring, that's kind of the similar way where it gets this mirror polish. Now, operators, I'm going to need to know how many you need of each length, because we're going to count down. I literally have 4 in a 22-inch length. I have 6 in a 20-inch, and I've got only, what do I have, 17 in the 18-inch. So they're going to fly, and of course, a lot of people were really shocked at my gold prices the other day on bracelets and fabulous hoop earrings, and this, of course, will go with, and then we'll have the bracelet to match. And think about gifting for, you know, we don't always have pieces at this kind of affordability in fine jewelry, and we are backed up on the line, so bear with us. Do not get frustrated if you're on hold. Just hang in there, but this is where you're going to see the identical match in the bracelet right after this, so do keep that in mind. There's the bracelet, which is going to be the exact match in a 17 or a 7-inch. So here's what we've got going on. All 14 karat solid. Also, I'm going to show you what you can do here if you want to create a lariat style. It's so easy to do. I mean, there are 1,000,001 ways to wear it. And if your size or your length sells out a little bit quicker, go ahead and get the next one, because there's all that adjustability built in. Again, the lengths you're looking at, maximum lengths. Look at this style. This is what I just did. How stunning is this? That's what I did there to create a lariat. Now that's a longer length. I could have put it a little bit shorter where you have a Y design. So that's kind of that lariat style that you see as well. So you have options, many ways to wear it, but it's gonna be, oh my goodness, how do we do this? $3,400 normally. We have got the best value. These are all super, super stunning, made in Italy. The movement, I hope you saw them last night on my person, because they are just so beautiful. The way they light up, the way they shine, the way they look from a distance away. I mean, take a look from a distance here so you can really see the beauty, the movement, and it's lightweight. They're solid. They're solid links. These are not hollow links. They're solid gold, but it's not that heavy, heavy, heavy necklace, because I think at this point, a lot of us don't want to wear something, especially every day, that's going to be really, really weighty on the neckline, especially if you're stacking layering, and that's what you can do here. So if you're putting it against fabric, on your neckline, however it is, this is one of the hottest looks. We know the paper clip. This is, to me, like the grown-up paper clip. Some people just adore the paper clip. It's really hot right now, but then we see all links. We see curb links and marine links. Every link is having a moment. And is that not classic? I mean, right? You could have been wearing that 50 years ago. You can wear it 50 years from now. It really is that kind of classic, sophisticated link and lightweight. And you know what? They're not $3,500. They're not. Here's what I have. And again, the 22-inch may already be sold out, because those people that are on the phone lines ready to go, do you know that we're going less than $1,000 no matter which necklace you want? I'm going to start with the 22 because that's the more pricey, and then they're all within like 50 bucks and 100 bucks of each other, so don't worry too much, okay? But you are getting solid gold, so a longer length, little more. But it's not going to be $1,000. It's not $999. It's not $899. The 22-inch, in which I have 4 to go around, remember, that's max length. You can still take that 22 and on one day wear it as a choker, on one day you wear it as a lariat, one day you wear it longer length, but that's not going to be $899 even, and it's not even, are the 22 inches gone? 20 inches verifying. We're almost sold out of 20-inch, so don't get frustrated if you're on the phone lines. Get what you can, because 18 inches is a classic as well, and then it can go shorter. But instead of $899, you can get the longest length we have for less than $799. This is a huge value. And if you know gold and where it's at right now, you're going, how? Leave it to TVON. We would have done this a long time ago if these values were readily available, but they're not. Take a look at the necklaces. The 22-inch, we're going to go even lower. So my longest length here, which is right here, that longest length is not even $799. You got to get as many as you can. Think holiday shopping. I know it's September, but we may not have anything like this between now and then. And that 22-inch is only $749. If you want the 20, we're going to save you an extra 50 bucks, and we're going to make the 20-inch, which is right here in the middle. That's going to be only $699. And if you want the 18-inch length, right here at the top, that is the classic length for chains. That is what most ladies wear every day, is an 18-inch length. That's going to be only, you guessed it, $649. So whatever you're looking for, whatever you need. Then we're going to have the bracelet, which is really affordable to go with it, but we'll wait till we sell out of the necklaces to bring you the bracelet. But there is a matching bracelet, or if you just want to go ahead and get it now, you can probably talk to your operators if you wanted to go directly with. But this is the way to get your gold. Yes? 22 looks like it may be gone, just to keep those of you in the loop who are waiting on hold, because you can start thinking about, do you want to go 20 or do you want to go 18? Again, you've got adjustability from there. So this is what's to keep in mind. And this is that beautiful, let me show it to you here. Actually, what I'm going to do, Tony, is go up close too. Can we do that real quick to show you the link? Realizing that, look at this. I mean, really how that's done. So you can see I've got my fingerprints and it's a dirty wheel from my, oh no, I ruined the wheel from the velvet. But take a look, there's that longer link. So it's three small, they're still ovals. The three smaller links are still ovals. And then you have that more kind of a squared off flat link. Even though it's oval, it's kind of squared off in the actual dimension of it, and that links up with the three. So it's really, really special. And that'll go all the way around, and then there's your clasp. There's your lobster claw clasp you have, which allows you to really adjust it. So let me go back to our hand shot here. We'll show you the links here from a distance, and just, this is why you get more than one, and that's what I would really seriously consider, is getting more, see that movement, see that? And oh, by the way, this is the other thing, if you want to layer them, I was shocked because I had them on for about, what, 5-6 hours last night in total. And I'm going to tell you this, they never once, I had 3 on, separate necklaces, 3 on at one time. They never got like tangled, kinked, anything like that. They sat, because it's a bigger link, right? Little baby chains, they might have a tendency to tangle up if you try layering and you get frustrated and you're like, oh, I can't do that cool trend that everyone's doing because they get all tangled up. You can do that with this necklace because I was amazed at how I was wearing, yes, which one? 22's gone, and so how are we doing on 20? Is 20 still available? 20 still, wow, okay, so there we go. Listen, I get it. There's a lot going on TV, so, you know. Maybe, but again, I have a lot of people who are really upset with me about bangles. They missed out, they weren't watching, they forgot, all this stuff. And then it happened with the hoops, and then it happened with the bangles. So just know it's here today, and only here today. For the next couple of minutes, we'll give it 60 seconds, then we'll get to our bracelet that we have coming up as well. The bracelet is fabulous, so enjoy them. This is a beautiful, hot link, but it's also very classic. It's rare to get something that can walk that line between really classic, but also really on trend in fashion, right? I mean, it's Fashion Week. Fashion Week is in New York, and we're talking about, you know, a real gathering of the worldwide community that is fashion oriented. A lot of that is jewelry driven, but I gotta say, this is one of those styles that you would see walking down a very high fashion couture runway, just like you would every day from a really beautiful put together woman who's just, you know, shopping at the grocery store. I mean, it is that lightweight, airy link that still gives you such a flash. I don't even know if they, you know, if we do them justice on camera. I mean, look at that. Look at as they drape. I mean, it reminds me so much almost like of a feminine version of what we see in men's links so often, right? But it's just got those beautiful, wider, flat types of links that really do that extra shine, which is what makes it the wow. And I'm promising you, you know I'm not a necklace girl. I avoid necklaces like the plague, I really do. But I gotta say, I was wearing 3 of these at one time for like all afternoon and all night last night, and it's so comfortable, even with 3 of them on. There's really just, there's nothing that's gonna be super complicated or super heavy. You will end up just living in this. I think you'll wear it much like you do our Diamonds by the Yard. And do you see that kind of every little movement? And this is in a darkly lit area on a black velvet, but hey, you know, it's what we got. But look at how that chain just drapes and how it shines. And so we're very limited now. Obviously, we started with the most in the 18. So what was it? The 22 inches gone, so I better take that away. Even though you've really got a lot of versatility here, right? The link is the same no matter what. It's the same dimension and size, just the length is what you're choosing here. So you've got 18 and 20 still remaining, and we're verifying on that 20 inch. And that gives you, again, that's really the maximum length. Remember, you can adjust it up as much as you want. You could even, think about this. You could use an 18 or a 20 as a bracelet that you wrap multiple times. So you can do that as well. We are going to have a bracelet, but you could also do it that way. So let's give it 60 seconds on the necklace, and we'll find out how many, Joyce, on the 20, because we got to be limited on the 20, I would imagine, right? Little limit on the 20 inch. Yeah, I just wrapped around the necklace. I don't even know what length I have here, but it must be my 18 inch sample here. You can wear that as a multiple strand bracelet if you want to. So think about that. If you want to get, you know, just multiple looks, that would be a great way to get it in that style as well. So 22 inch sold out. And Joyce, it is officially sold out for sure, because I know last you said verifying, so we'll let everyone know. You knew that was going to be the most popular length, and we tried. We got as many as we could. We tried everything we could to get as many as we can, but you know how Italy works. Italy, adore them, adore the culture, adore their goods, but I got to say, they're not known as the fastest workers, which is why they live the life they do, right? The dolce vita, right? The sweetness of, you know, really, they like to, you know, relax and take their time and enjoy family. And, you know, they don't rush things, right? And so this is where workmanship, why you see that end result in the way that it looks, but it's also why we're so limited. You know, you can't just pump these out. These are not made by machines. So $6.99 for the 20 and only $6.49 for the 18. Congratulations. All right, we'll show the bracelet really quickly here if you want the bracelet to match, or if you just love the link and you want to get something a little more affordable, or you're going to wear the necklace and you want to get the bracelet for gifting. Obviously, the bracelet will be even more affordable for you. So we'll show that next. Are you ready? We got a great looking bracelet. Then we're going to bring you the princess cut and diamond band, the round brilliance and the princess cut, which is going to be very popular, I have a feeling, and so many of you have wanted to own something like that, so we'll share that with you. And right now it's all about, are you ready for the bracelet? We're going to debut it here for you, and looking forward to that. And let us know if you'd like the necklace. Only 18 and 20 remaining. And then here we go with the bracelet coming your way. Loving the bracelet too, because it also has that just kind of casual, pure vibe to it. It's going to give you the same link and the same kind of sparkle, which we all adore, but you get so much interest, and yet great for stacking and layering also. So lots of fun to be had on the bracelet that matches. And here we go. So I'll show you a close-up here on the bracelet as we go up to the close-up shot here. Do you guys have the item number on the bracelet, Joyce? I don't know where the bag has gone. I don't know why this is, oh, you know what? I got to change that wheel here real quick. My black velvet stand doesn't get much use. So when it does, it's not always the cleanest, right? So here we go with a really special bracelet. This will be 7 inches only. Obviously, you can adjust it also a little shorter. It's got that same beautiful lobster claw clasp to it. And we are ready to share a stunning look and something that just, again, versatile like nothing else. Beautifully done, really, really important. Link, maybe you want to get the necklaces if you want to do multiple bracelets. Because honestly, it'd be even easier to just wrap a necklace around and around and around. That might be even easier. But if you would like, and you'd like the bracelet, and again, it's going to be very affordable. It's about as affordable as we can bring anything today. And it's still solid $14K, yes. Thinking about the bracelet, what are you thinking? Do they have any idea what the price might be? Or are they're obviously given a little, hey, Joyce, do you have the item number on the bracelet? Because I don't know where the bag has gone. But it doesn't, never mind, I guess I got it. 8109. 8109 coming up here, and just very few to go around. And this might be something that a lot of people are getting more than one of. So do you imagine here you can link that just like you could on the necklace? If you wear a 6, 6.5, 6 1/4, 6 3/4, you can still wear this bracelet. It's a 7-inch max. So remember, you can adjust it. Yes. What is she going to do? She wants to pay $5.99 or something like that? Well, we're going to do better than that, and we'll make it a lot easier. Yellow gold only again. Italian made, the same link. This matches the necklace, so why not have the whole set? And we'll do something wild here for you. It is going to be, you know what, this one's already clasped and closed, and I'll put that one on, and then this one you'll see here, which is really, really beautiful, right? See that link? Watch as it turns there. You get that same kind of flat oval, and that's linked up with 3 different smaller ovals, and we're going to make it even better than $5.99, $4.99. Come on in, and operators, you can probably just yell this one out to me, and I'll be able to keep track, because you may want to, you already got one, you got one, you got one, you got one, everyone taking one, and then wait till I show you the match here in the set. Not even $4.99 or $3.99. Solid gold every day. You wear it every day. Never even have to worry about, you know, taking it off, put it on. I think that's comfortable enough to just wear it all the time. Actually, I'm a little zoomed back here, but still. We're seeing there, because there's something about this that just the way that catches the light so beautifully. Take advantage of it here, and you know what? Layer it up if you want to. Perfect match. Look at this with the necklace. Here's the necklace and the bracelet together, so you can see why that is the perfect match there. And it's not even $399 for the bracelet. It's not $350 or $333 or $329. That's why I say get a couple, because to give gold in today's era, think about holiday gifting. Maybe you want to give it to somebody who adores their gold. Maybe someone who's starting with fine jewelry. Those younger gals, right? This is, I'm telling you, the hottest look right now in gold jewelry are links, especially shining, brilliant, bright, mirror finish links. And this is going to be $2.99. All right, so yell them out. And Spencer, how many would you like on the bracelet? Because we only have 20 to go around. And we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everyone's getting one, it looks like. I got every operator online. So $2.99 for the bracelet. And that's going to be that really special piece there. And we've only got probably enough to go around for about 50 or 60 seconds. So it's time to get as many as you can. Come on in if you want the bracelet for $2.99. And here again on the wrist, how stunning is this? And a lobster claw, same closure as you saw in the necklace. So you've got that same link. Here's what it looks like from start to finish. Do you see how that's open? That's an open link. So essentially you can use any of these links as your closure. So don't worry. For those of you that have a tough time finding the shorter links for you, well, if you are that teeny tiny little wrist and you need a 6-inch, this is your 6-inch as well. It's a 7 max. It's any length beyond that too. So take advantage of it because it's adjustable in that respect, just like the necklaces. You will have so much fun playing with the necklace, making it a Y style, making it your, even if you have an enhancer, like I said, if you have a charm, this could be a charm, kind of the base for your charm bracelet as well, because you can add little charms to each of the links also. So feel free to do that. Take advantage of it while it's here. $2.99 and get them for holiday gifting because it may be a long, long time, if ever, that we see something like this back. And that's the beauty. When it moves, when it rolls, you get that incredible shine. Let's go back to the close-up. See that link in action here. Close-up so you can see how it is constructed, how it's made, what a special look, and gold is forever. You know, diamonds are too. Diamonds get all the, you know, diamonds are forever. You know, we always know that, but gold is too. Yes. Yeah, I was just saying that. Weird, we're on the same wavelength. As a matter as it hasn't, usually a charm has a smaller bail or closure or clasp. 3? All right, 3 going out over there. Thank you. Someone just got 3. Yes, JT, I was just talking about that. You can put a little charm on it, multiple charms. This could be your foundation for your newest, latest charm bracelet. And isn't it true? Most charm bracelets are in sterling, aren't they? And if you're a gold lover and white metals just don't do it for you, it's tougher to find a good base for a charm bracelet. This would be exquisite. And remember, it's gold and they're linked, so it's still got, there's the durability. There's plenty of durability and toughness to it, right? You can't really, you know, you really can't break gold, right? Especially when it's these flatter, thicker links like this. It really is sensational. And watch this. I mean, this is it in action here. You see every link going round and round, 3 smaller, 1 larger, 3 smaller, 1 larger. But that's part of why they pick up the light no matter what, is because their links linked together, they all pick up the light at different angles. So it's never not shining. It's like Troy Polamalu. He's never not working. And that will be a reference only my sports fans know, or any TV watcher who watches sports, because Troy Polamalu is never not working, as he tells Patrick Mahomes all the time. And he's a friend of mine, and I agree. He's got that work ethic. We went to school together. So we went to school together, and that is true. He's got one of the best work ethics out there. But that's how this bracelet is. It's never not shining. It's never not working for you to add to your beauty of your jewelry wardrobe. And you'll wear it every day, right? You're going to wear that every day. Next to a watch, yes. Next to other bangles, bracelets, links, tennis bracelets, yes, you're always wearing it. So $2.99, that's it. Get as many as you can while they're here. Let's move on. 60 seconds left on the bracelets. What a great look. And if you got the necklace, you got to get the bracelet, right? Right? You got to have the pair to go together, or just get another necklace and wrap it. You know, and then suddenly you have 2 bracelets. I just put on the necklace and wrapped it multiple times and just, you know, that's what I did with the necklace there. So you can kind of get an idea there, and obviously you can link it a little tighter. I just put it on, threw it on without linking it. Look at that. So think about it too. You can always get a necklace and wrap it multiple times depending on the length you get, and, you know, have a little drop, a little drape to where you link it. So that's 2 together essentially. That is the necklace, full disclosure. That is the necklace. Just, it was easier to put that on than a bracelet, considering we have 25 seconds left in the presentation. All right, so coming up, we're on our way. Happy Saturday, everybody. Let us know if you have any requests. Good time to get those in, too. If there's anything we can find for you, help you with, show you again. Did you miss something over the course of the week? Did you miss something last night? Is there something we can share with you? We'd love to do that today. Let us know while you're on the lines getting your gold. And that's all. Well, I technically have this Tubogas, but it's all yellow. Remember we had the triple color gold? Do you remember this? We had this on, what night was it? Thursday? Thursday night, we had a bracelet much like this, but it was yellow, white, and rose. This is the all yellow version if you're interested. Similar price. It's 7.5 millimeters for each. Coil link. It's all interlocked. It's got a little bit of, again, I'm not going to call it flexible. It's not a stretch bracelet, but it's got that flexibility because of the way the gold is woven together. So you slip it on over the hand and then you wear it and love it. So that's here if you'd like it. Let's get to it. We are 7 minutes away from our top of the hour. And our big diamond band. Don't forget to ask me about that Tanzanite with the paraibas. And our last call here on the bracelet or the necklaces. Check and see what's left on our necklaces as well if you'd like to own those. Quick wheel on our way out here. All diamonds. So what always goes? Diamonds and gold, right? Always. Your everyday pieces. But high style here because we have our last look at these designer rings in diamonds and a lot of gold. So here we go. Option number one, that's cool. Marquise kind of cuts that are all set almost like leaves. That's my personal favorite. It looks like it's layers and layers and layers and layers of multiple rings or bands put together, but that can be complicated, especially when you're doing like 3 rows, 4 rows, 5 rows, 6 rows. Have you ever tried to layer up like 6 different bands? It gets uncomfortable. It gets tricky. Are they going to sit right? Here's our almost lotus flower constellation. There's a lot going on in that design. It's almost like a lotus flower meets a constellation design. So we have the marquise cutouts. We've got this super elongated. That looks like you layered up, I don't know, 6 rings, 4 rings, and they all come together, match up. Then we've got this more lotus style, and then the florals, more traditional florals here. So we'll zoom back, and we've got some great designer pieces here, but it's their last look. They've been here. We're ready to get them a home, get you the lowest price we possibly can. And the diamond weights will vary, so we'll talk about those as you ask about them. But also, you can see they're all big. This is all requiring a lot of gold to put these together. So keep that in mind. A lot of gold required here. A lot of diamond weight required. 60, I'll just walk you through, okay? So we'll do 65 points on this one. That's 2/3 of a carat. 90 points right here in the front. That's the big carat weight. 53 on the flowers that are in the rear here in the center. And then another, wow, 89 points in diamonds, as you'd expect with that longest of the rings there. All the same price. It's last call. So here's our last chance to pick them up. We're doing a lot of these designer pieces that we've been able to bring to you. The designers, if they're not going to go to our viewership, they want to have them back for their customer base, which, needless to say, they know nothing about TVON. Otherwise, I don't think they'd be shopping there. Right? No offense, they have great stuff, but the pricing, unless you've got a lot of money you don't know what to do with, it's tougher, right? Oh, thanks, Judy. Hi. Judy got a bracelet. Thank you, Judy, so much. You'll love it. I know your style. We've been shopping together for a lot of decades, so she'll love it. I know you will. I know it. So enjoy. I think everyone will love it. I can't imagine any gal not really enjoying that bracelet or necklace. But on this wheel, all one price to go with 4 incredible rings and all designer styles. And thank you, everybody. Do give us a call, guys, on the bracelets or the necklaces. They're really, and even if you got, let's say you got one and you're yes, go ahead. Do we have an update? Which one? Only 18. So that's what we figured. That's what we started with the most of. 18 inches, the only one left. Remember, it can be a 15, a 16, a 17, or a 17 and a half, anything in between. So 18 inches still here in the necklace. Remember, that was the most affordable option at $649. Was it $649? $649 was the necklace in the 18 inch, all we have left. And then you've got to get the bracelet for $299. It really is. And even if you, yes. Ooh, the bracelet sold out. You caught me right in time before I said, and get the bracelet. Never mind, don't get the bracelet. Just the 18 inch necklace. And it was $649. Just had to check there. All right, take a look at our rings. They're also being discounted. Glad you're with us. Thanks, everybody. Good. Well done on the bracelets. Well done. I mean, right? It's like you have to have the bracelet. I'm so glad somebody got a lot of them, and that's a good idea. So gift shopping, we're here to help. We're not always the best destination for, gift shopping. I mean, right? Just because of the, the quality and the pricing and all that. But hey, I would say $299 bracelets. That's why you took advantage of that, no doubt. So congratulations, everybody, on the bracelets. 18 inch only left on the necklace, which can be anything before 18 inches. All right, so our rings, let's get them out the door, shall we? $19.99, now one of them was $29.99. The other were $19.99. Do you want to know which one was which? This one right here was $29.99. The rest, $19. That makes sense. So much more gold and that really wider style. All comes together though in the back, so it's still, yes. Oh, the Tubogas? Sure. JT, if you let them know it's $48.88 and it's solid 14 karat gold. I don't think we have a gram weight on this, and we probably should because it's quite hefty. But it's actually done with this wrap. If you know Tubogas, you know. It's been a classic style out of Italy for a long, long time. But I'll show you on because it is the most attractive, comfortable, rolling style link bracelet. And this is the one that's only yellow because the other day I had one, it was tricolor. This is, oh, I love this. Oh, look at this on. And it's always going to have a little bit of like movement and roll to it. I mean, is this not a move my Italian kimono to show you the Italian gold. Yeah, needless to say, I had to go Italy today, right? Had to go Italian, but that's going to be $48.88 if you'd like it, and that's what it looks like on. And then of course it kind of rolls a little bit, right? I mean, I've got my British nails, my Italian clothing, my Italian jewelry, right? I'm an international representative right now today, and that's always good, right? So in this case, and guys, that'll be that Tubogas, I'll just wear it for the rest of the day. Really easy, average size, triple kind of Tubogas style. They're all intertwined, so really special, but only in the yellow gold on that one. Here we go with our rings. $19.99 was the lowest of any of the four. We're going to make it a whole lot more affordable right now. The very first callers, come on in. Happy Saturday. Let us know what requests you have for us for the next 2 hours, because we'll be happy to show them to you, share them with you, and how about $9.99 instead? Oh wait, hold on. Let's go better. Let's go lower. We have 1 minute till the top of the hour. Top of the morning to you. Top of the hour is coming. Let's make them just $888. They're all one-onlys. They're all as is. So the only thing we need to do is find out what size would you like, and maybe with this style, maybe some of the, in fact, they're all larger. Maybe you want to wear them on an index or a middle finger because those are typically larger fingers of the hand. You can feel free to do that. No problem. So enjoy. $888. We got, 50 seconds counting down. We're counting down to our top of the hour here. And then we're going to bring out the diamond band, a new style, but a take on a similar style we've had that has been sold out. And every day we're getting people, okay, when are you going to bring it back? When are you going to have it back? When are you going to bring it? We got something very similar, may even be of a little more interest for you as well. So that is $888. Any one of them. Let me just try on. Can I go my favorite first? I'm just going to try this on so you can really see, because the beauty of this is not just the design, but the way it shows, where it's not giving you gold and diamonds is what I think really makes it beautiful. Now, tell me something. If you walked into a room, office, store, dinner, and you're wearing that ring, and you waltz in, whether you're wearing it here or here or here, right? And you waltz in wearing that ring, is anyone going to think you spend $888 to get a ring of this length, this magnitude, with diamonds covering all of this gold? That, I think, seeing it on makes that really notable. Why that's such a big value at $888. That's a big deal. And everything along these lines, you're getting these huge gold weights, these amazing pieces, these really special looks for you. And that is all for you. So here we go. Last call. Thank you. Hi, Ursula. We'll get, I'll get an update on that right after we get off the air. You got it. So 888, last call. All right. Next up, we're on our way. No. I'm going to definitely take this one. I love that ring. That ring is so hot. I think middle finger, index finger, you're good to go. So let me grab those. We'll move right along. Flowers, pave. All right. We just here for the gold. Yep, we came for the gold. Sometimes you go for the gold, sometimes you come for the gold. We are here with gold and diamonds coming up for our top of the hour. I want to say a special thank you for being with us today. As always, it's a happy Saturday here. We're so glad you're with us, and part of this Saturday morning, afternoon, wherever you may be, we've got a very, very special opportunity coming up that is going to be madness on our phone lines. You thought the gold was crazy. Wait till you see this. This is really special. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON. If you have any requests, get them in. Just a really fabulous moment and really good time to get in on your favorites, whether it's the gold necklaces we have left, whether it's any of the gems rings we showed earlier, the tanzanites we had earlier, anything from the first hour, with the exception of our gold necklaces in 20 or 22, we're good, and the bracelets. But here we are, 8004. Now this you will recognize, because so many of you have had a similar ring on the wish list. You've wanted to get it. Remember when we did rounds, baguettes, and rounds? Remember that? Rounds, baguettes, rounds. And it went out the door. And everybody, last time I had them, everybody wanted the yellow gold. And I said we would work on it. Well, it looks like that might be a longer wait. So what we have done, because those were designer pieces, they were actually from a different designer. So we couldn't just make them, we couldn't just change the gold color, and that's what was complex. Well, this is something we did because of your requests and the fact that we didn't have enough to go around from the designer. We made it in our extremely high-end VS quality. The difference is, instead of baguettes, we're giving you princess cuts. So where the baguettes were, we're adding princess cuts instead. And the beauty of that is there's a lot of similarities in the way that baguettes shine in conjunction with princess, but princess gives you even more sparkle. And the good news is we have yellow gold, and we have white gold, and we have rose gold. So we have all of those different options. Wait till you see this. It's, oh my goodness, there's a lot of diamond weight going on here. Now, is there a reason it's called a pendant on this bag, Joyce? You may want to look into that real quick. I just noticed it is a ring but it's called a pendant. So just make sure these, this is all correct. 8004, that's hopefully right. Take a look at this. And what do you think? Oh, hang on. See, that black velvet is going to haunt me all day here. Take a look. This is what we have been waiting on. And what typically is, right, you remember this now, and we did the same kind of design where recessed center row, a little elevated to the outer rows. Really, really, really good look. Now that's my yellow gold. Wait till you see the white gold that's going to pop up and point. Now this doesn't mean I have a million of them. It doesn't mean that I'm going to have enough for everybody to go around on this Saturday. It means that we've made a couple that we could with the princess cuts. And why can't we just do as many as we want forever and ever? Because VS princess cuts in bigger sizes like this are incredibly elite. They're very special. They're not affordable like round brilliants that are, a little more readily available for sure. And we actually break this down where you have 96 points in princess cuts. You're getting 59 points in rounds. That is a 155 total weight, which we'll have to put up there just so you don't have to do the math. It's the weekend. You shouldn't have to sit there and do math, but it's 155 total. And you're getting an extremely, extremely important style that you wear. Once again, are we all for everyday wear? Are we into investing into one great piece instead of a lot of okay pieces? Yes. Are we into investing into a piece that we know we're going to wear more often than we don't? Yes. That's what I hear so often right now. That's what we're looking for. Those pieces have to be really, really dazzling. They have to be super fine quality. They have to be a great value, and they have to be something, well, a great value is really anything that you're going to wear all the time, right? You would expect to spend more on something you know you're going to wear and live in all of the time. So that's incredibly important. It is, wow, this is just special. Let me walk you through the design element. We're going to show the white gold as well because you really have to see the white gold. And that one's actually going to sit up closer to like right at that angle you need to see here because look at this. Now you're seeing those stones doing what they do. When the light hits those diamonds, and that's the white gold sitting on top there, and we'll do rose gold as well. I just didn't, bother to make a rose gold, but no, it's an option because rose gold and diamonds usually not the most popular of choices because we like to keep our diamonds classic, right? But we'll do it for you. So we just, didn't want to make one, unnecessarily. But this is, wow, look at that. And this is that same design element we've loved where you get a thicker band, and I'm talking, look at the depth of that, look at the dimension, the inside and the finishing, the depth through the rear of the band. And then notice how that middle row, this is the beauty of it. I think this is one of the more attractive features is that recessed way the center row goes. So the center row is a little lower than the outer rows on the sides, top and bottom. So you have a truly remarkable, everyday wearable. There's 1,000,001 diamond bands out there, all different styles, sizes, cuts, qualities. So it can be overwhelming. Do you ever as a shopper get so overwhelmed that you just throw your hands up and not get anything because you want it all? Like I've oftentimes, sometimes I just can't, I get overwhelmed with the options, right? And so yes, with diamond bands, a lot of different options out there. We certainly bring our fair share here to give you, whether you want, because everyone's different, right? That's the beauty of it. We're broadcasting all different kinds of people and all different kinds of ladies. And the one thread we have in common is that we love jewelry. We adore jewelry, but we ain't gonna go out and spend $100 grand. Even if you've got it, why spend it, right? That's not a knock on it. There's a lot of people that used to be, they're the converted. They used to shop at those high-end stores, and once they found TVON, they said, well, guess what? Those client managers, those personal shoppers, they keep pounding me, wondering where I am. Because I found TVON. Because I don't need to spend. Even if I did, even if I could, I don't need to spend $100,000 on a piece of jewelry anymore. I got TVON. And you get so often a better quality than you would even get when you're spending that kind of money. And that's the beauty of it. And here's a perfect example of super high-end diamonds, incredible wow factor, and the brilliance to know that every day you're slipping on quality. That's important because I think you're going to wear that every day, just like our gold necklaces, right? And we've got the yellow, we've got the white, rose is an option. And this is what we need to do to make this a value. Because with a carat 55 in diamonds, when they are elite, talking about princess cuts, very unusual, talking about round brilliants that are larger to create those, sizable borders that you have. And yet, watch this price tag, $49.99. Not so much. We got a Saturday sale going on. Welcome to Saturday. Here's what we do to make everything as affordable as it can be. And let me try on that white gold right now. You are going to absolutely love it. I mean, I know we got yellow gold lovers, white gold lovers. Listen, it doesn't look that different. because when you see them, and maybe I'll just even, why not stack them on the sides next to each other, because that's the white. But when you see the yellow gold, you don't get a lot of gold look anyways, because it's all at the side profile. So really what you're most concerned with is what's going to show from the side profile. And that's why, yeah, it's still important. Get your favorite. But do you see that straight on? It doesn't look any different, right? And that's when you know you have diamonds completely covering the surface of your ring. Those look identical. They're not. That's the yellow. That's the white. Look there. Different. Look the same from the top. That's important. So back to the wheel we'll go. $49.99. And would this be lavish or would this be lavish? Do you want to get two and stack them? Ring guards or stackables? It certainly works that way. But if you've been waiting on this version, but with the baguettes, but you don't want to wait, and if you're wondering what the difference is between princess and baguettes, let me explain. Because this is a band we've seen with baguettes. Baguettes have that almost like an emerald cut look, right? Where they're more like a glare. It's almost like a glare off the surface because there isn't as much fire. It's more like a bright just flash, right? Princess cuts are different because they have that internal brilliant faceting, but in a square formation. So you can do it like we did here, where that's a solid channel row. So it's channel set. It's like an invisible setting where there's no gold, no prongs between them, but it's solid. And so it just seamless and transitions from one to the other to one to the other. You can't even tell. It just looks like you have a band of diamond. It looks like a diamond band, right? Meaning like it's all one big block of diamonds. But instead, you're getting that fire internally. So you've got that sleek special cut, but it's got fire. So you get a little more wow factor with the princess cuts than you do the baguettes. So rounds then on top of that and on bottom of that, it's a light show. It's a laser light show for you. Take a look at it now, $49. I don't have callers at $49.99 because you know us better. You know value is a little bit more, we're a little more demanding on our value than a $5,000 piece, albeit, wear it every day, makes sense. Put it on, that's your new wedding set, that's your new stackable, that's your new band that you wear wherever, middle finger, index finger, you decide. But it's not $49, $39, $29.99 even. That's incredible. But you're getting a carat 55 in the diamonds, and you do not have to skimp or scrimp or concede any kind of quality whatsoever. You've got the depth of the gold. It is our big top of the hour for a reason, and that is because we are not, look at my bag says absolute rock bottom lowest Saturday price, $28.88. I will make it better because I have a recollection of what made the baguettes, from a different designer, by the way, so popular. The price tag that did it. Now this is from us. This is a little bit, a little more gold, a little higher. Yet we're not doing $28.88. Come on in. This is the one to own, and you will live in it. Could be your new favorite. Could be the takeover for the collection. Could be the one you can't live without. Your declaration might be made like, that is my new favorite ring. That's the one I'm wearing every single day. Enjoy it, love it, live in it, but take advantage of the sale price because it's not $28.88. We got now another was price, and I will go lower than that, even $2,500 or $24.99. So incredible to see at a value like that, but it's better. It's not 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, $2,099. You don't have to pay that either. I'm getting you the last few, and again, only made a couple because the princess cuts being so exquisite. You can't deny the dazzle that ring has, can you? It's $1,999 for any one you want. You choose the white, the yellow, the rose. You get it in your size. You don't need to size up. It is that specialty band, that elite setting, that beautiful extra diamond. Carat weight, yes, but it's the cutting. It's the cuts of the diamonds, and the rounds are bigger. And then again, the recessed center row that gives it more dimension, so that we were talking about this with the chain link, about how the different links and different links that come together, and they're more flat edge and they're squared off kind of style, allows light to hit at different angles. The same things at work here, but with diamonds, because there it is, that side profile. You can see how even the princess cuts, you've got, what color do you have there, Jalen? Thinking about a yellow? All right, so yellow gold looks like is our first one to go here. Call me early because we have fewer on the yellow gold, I know. So this is where you need to dial in. Here's that white gold on the hand again. What a beautiful ring. Solid gold on the sides. We mirror finish the profile for you so it even looks really, really, bright and flashy that way. You see that? How there's that ripple effect of light across the gold. That's when you know there's a sizable profile to that ring as well. You've got all that mirror finishing to the gold on the sides. I mean, that's maybe a minute detail to some, but you'd be surprised how often you see that profile angle of your ring. how oftentimes that's going to be what maybe catches someone's attention first as you're wearing it, is that gold that sparkles and shines from that very profile, right? So for $19.99, grab one. It is so important. It's 60 seconds left. Here's the yellow gold. I'll swap them out here so you can see the yellow gold on as well, because again, you're not going to see a lot of that gold presence unless you're looking at it from the direct profile. So here you have it right there. That's the yellow. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Nothing but that shine of the diamonds. That's when you know it's well set, because usually you get a diamond band or you get a lot of diamonds in a yellow gold, you're going to see gold all the way around each and every stone. And that's a function of the diamonds just being smaller or not as well set, or, you know, not as seamless, right? This just transitions one to the next, one to the next. It's hard to even discern where one princess cut stops and the other begins, because they're so fluid, like it's like liquid, like water, right? So you've got a beautiful way, or like ice, going all the way around, right? Stunning. So $1,999 if you'd like one. Thank you. Who got yours, Jalen? Lawrence got one? Wonderful. Maybe a gift for somebody. Or could it be a men's ring? Because I think it could be too. I mean, it's wide enough where it could be that complete unisex style. So why not? Why not? It's so special. Oh my goodness. Love that. So here we are. All right. You got it? All right. Here we go. Let's move. We got a really good piece coming up. And don't forget about that big trillion. Don't forget about the big trillion tanzanite with the paraibas on the sides. All right, so how about this for something? We have a really cool ring. Now, I know we're going to take a break from diamonds and gold for a minute because we got to have our color. But I do have a ring today that's almost like the bar meat signet. We've got a little bit more of a really cool, I love this as a pinky ring, men's or ladies as well. Big diamond, bezel set on a band that is, oh, look at this. This is beautiful. So want one of these, going on the wish list right now, 8088. That's an item number that's easy enough to remember, right? That ring, oh, wait till you see it. Yeah, it's squared off. It's like a squared off kind of a rectangular signet ring style. You'll be amazed. Let's talk a little bit about, though, I do have this really wild Diaspore. So this is a museum piece again, kind of like what we showed you in that Tanzanite with the paraibas. Here's 8117. This is a little bit of a show moment here, right? Just like a show me kind of deal. It's a 16 karat 45 in a one source, color changing Diaspore. This is that stone that's got a few names, right? We just go with the gemological name, not the trade names. Trade names, remember, zoisite, that's actually Tanzanite's name. Its God-given name, its gemological name, its gem name is zoisite, blue zoisite. Would you agree that Tanzanite sounds a little better? And it's a nice homage to the only place it comes from. So some stones get trade names, and they're names that are developed, and this one has had the lucky opportunity. It's almost like a royal. It gets a new name every few months, it seems like, right? A new title, a new name. So that's all trade names for what is the same stone. Take a look at this. This is just wild, and yeah, maybe a leaner here, but that's just one of those really exquisite museums. You know what it reminds me so much of is the Alexandrite we once had that was really, really special, and oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. This is really, really a good look. And you know what? It's a 1645. I love it so much. 16 karat 45, and yet clean, and yet 100% color change from that golden green to a pinky red. And you get diamonds that are completely surrounding it. It looks almost like if a gemstone cameo existed, right? Where instead of a carved shell with a female bust figure, you had a stone instead. That just the design of it, the style of it, having those bigger diamonds at the north, east, south, and west. And it's really, really, really cool. You are gonna love this one. And it's, you know, what's interesting for being a collector's stone, there's actually a really silly low price on this one. I mean, it really is. This is where, again, it's the museum on sale. It really is. You've got a 1645 with a carat 37 and diamonds going around it. Here's what it looks like. Directly face up. Let me get the fingerprint off of it. Little smudgy wudge. And here we go. Oh, yes. Take a look on the hand while we're at it. I just took it out of the light. It goes red. Oh, my goodness. I love it. That's a good sign. Again, 100% color change. That's what it's going to do. But this is that ultimate collectible. So when I lift it off the wheel to the hand, I usually have it somewhere over here where you guys can't see it to put it on. And it really then literally evades the spotlight here. And it just changed on me. It became a completely different color when I had it away from the light. So already wanting to change here, and it's so special. It really is good. It's cool. And yep, we are talking about the Diaspore from Turkey, one source only. And then it changes from this color here in more, we call it regular light, but fluorescent lighting, into incandescent. You take it to incandescent, and then it goes like a raspberry pinky red. It has a carat 37. This is our largest ever by far. And what a beautiful stone it is. Yellow gold now. You can change that if you wish. And forgive me, it is going to lean a little bit here for the moment, but that is wild, and we're going to make it a really simple, easy deal. This is that collector stone. I've had, what do we had? Our largest formerly would probably be, I think my mind tells me, I'm recollecting maybe an 8 carat as our largest. So to go more than double that, our previous record is impressive, right? And they, oh gosh, this is unbelievable material. And here's what I'm going to do. You know what? $12,999 listed price. We'll just make this an easy deal for a collector out there today. It's just that simple. And you can see the flashes that are coming through. It's almost like a rainbow flash too that you see as it moves. It's really spectacular. Change it to the white of the rose if you prefer. That is something we're absolutely willing to do. And it is really, really beautiful. And how about this? Not even going to be $10,000. I know we have some Diaspore lovers out there. Here is the crown jewels of the Diaspore collection here. And that's really very similar to where it came out of here, is truly that private collection. Every now and then, and it really has been, it's a labor of love. Again, you don't really, I don't think you endure in this business as our ownership has for generations, unless you really, truly, passionately love the world of gems. And it's an easy one to love, but it's very unique to have opportunities like this, right? Anybody can love gems, but how do you really get the access to the world's finest, the world's rarest? That's what we really excel in, is that you can sit back at home, turn on the TV, and one day just see something you never thought you'd even dream of, like a 15 or 16 karat 45 color changing Diaspore. That's why we bring them out of the museum collection and we say, okay, instead of putting it in a box and selling a loose stone, that what are you going to do with a loose stone, right? You have it to wear. It's durable enough to wear. You have it to wear, set with diamonds and gold. And spending less than $10,000, you'll get that opportunity as well. That's my favorite part. Museum pieces are not for sale. We're taking a museum piece, I'm putting it on sale. It's not $9,000 or $8,000 or $7,000, and this is why it's going to go. Because think about the per carat. We know we don't have material like this, right? I've got the 5 carats, the 3 carats, the 2 carats, but where does this stand on a per carat level? Well, already, think about where we're at. We're less than 500 a carat right now. Does that seem like a stone that should be, when it's one source in the world, when it's mined out, when it's, a 1645 that we've never had the size before, and it's clean, and it's bright, and it's color changing, and it's phenomenal, and it's set in gold with a carat 37 in diamonds? Should that really be well under $500 a carat? Because that's where it is right now. I mean, think about it from that perspective here. This is a winner. And it's $425 right now a carat. That would never happen. That's if the diamonds and the gold and the workmanship are free, and I'm still not done discounting. It's not even $69.99. It's not going to be $6,500. This is a one in the world. Brought it out today for those collectors that just want to have that portable museum, right? This is your take your museum with you piece, right? You've heard of BYOB. This is just BYOM. This is bring your own museum with you to have a lovely piece of jewelry. It's not $65. I'll go lower. Make it $59.99 for our largest ever, by far, Turkish color change Diaspore. And FYI, that per carat price at this point in time right now, that came down to $364 a carat. Unheard of. Unheard of. You just don't see that. And that's why that collection piece is gonna go. And again, more than double the size of our largest previously, I say yes. And for $59.99, remember how rare it is to get clarity. This is not a stone that's an automatic when it comes to clarity. It is not a stone that just naturally gives you 100% color change. You would expect all of those different features to digress in a size like this, but not here. Not that one. Stunning stone. $59.99, only one. And here we go. That is the coolest piece ever. I mean, that could be one of the grandest values we've ever had the privilege and pleasure of showing to you. Are you guys ready for this band? Look at this band. Look at this. This is what I was wearing a few minutes ago. What do you think? Is that the coolest? It's so funny. A friend of mine right now is shopping at a big, big gold house here in Los Angeles that is a retail establishment. She literally just sent me a text message of these little stud earrings that I've always admired on her, and she says, I'm going to get them for you because it's our last pair. And they're this little tiny triangle stud. They're $14K, no diamonds. And guess what? They're like, $645. It's like, come on now, this is where value is. This is under 6,000. Did you say something, Spencer? Did I see a hand up? No, okay. All right, so here we go, $59.99, that's here. All right, let's move on. Big opal. Oh, also just from the museum here, I don't know why the museum open on this Saturday, but look at this. This is a rare, rare stone, and if I had you guess what this is, you may guess incorrectly, because interestingly enough, it's almost doing its own color change. When I look at this in person, it's got a golden kind of secondary hue. It's this bright, stunning pink. That is actually our one and only Mahenge spinel of that size and color. And it's a really unique piece. And that's the 230 cushion cut. Just wanted to let you know it's here, because I know some of you have been missing out on some 2 carats, right? I mean, yes, it was a while ago. They haven't been here recently. But if you need a 2-carat stone, plus, yeah, this is the one you need. Item number 7798, just want to flash it here for you. I'll come in a little closer. Verifying on the color changing Diaspore. Well, of course, it's a 16 karat plus for that insanely low price. Here's our 230 Mahenge, and wow, what a clarity. This stone may even look larger than a 2-carat 30. In my humble opinion here. It's also 76 points in diamonds as well. Only have just this one. I love the blues. And when we're training close, we talk about neon as a stone. It's a category of stone that actually has, that ability to be more glow when it's in lesser light. That's what you'll see. So yeah. Uh-huh. 48.88 on that one. Yes, it's the 48. And if you need a gram weight, let me know. But it's really about, that particular design is about how it is created, how it's wrapped and coiled. We're talking about the Tubogas that I'm wearing here. This is the bracelet, if you're curious or interested here. This is the bracelet we're talking about that has this rolling link design. So it's a slip-on style, meaning it has no clasp. It's claspless all the way around. And so it's just that beautiful same design, shine, and gorgeous way that it almost is chatoyant, the way the light hits it because of all these like wrapped in gold. It's layers and layers of gold. There's no silicone on the inside. It's just layers and layers of gold. That's why it's so, I would say weighty, but I don't want you to think it's uncomfortable. And it kind of rolls, and you'll roll it off because it's got that little bit of flexibility. It's not a stretch. I just want to make sure you understand. It doesn't stretch, but because it's flexible, it changes, it kind of, fits and forms to your wrist shape, right? Which our wrists are more oval, and then you'll just glide it. It kind of rolls off the hand over the knuckle, and then you roll it on. So it's really easy. If you struggle with clasps, it's a great bracelet to have because it's very bold, but it's really easy, and there's almost a casual, cool girl vibe about it. So that is our bracelet for $48.88. Now we're talking Mahenge. Just had to bring it out. 76 points in diamonds. You need one? You got one. You got a big time stone. It's very, very, very exciting. That is just one of the coolest. And you know what? Any gold you want too. We love our Mahenges in the white gold. Typically that's what we see, but why not? Yellow gold, you got it. Look at this. This is what it looks like from a distance away. And there's a golden type hue in person. I actually thought, when I first saw it, I thought it was Padparacha sapphire because it has a little bit of a golden pink to it, but it's definitely on camera here. It's doing more of that traditional pinky hot red, pink, brown, or brown, blue glow. It's got a little secondary blues. Like watch when you see it up close. Watch this. You'll see a little bit of a vibrant, like a neon blue coming through, right? See that? Gotcha. What a piece, right? Do you see the blues? Kind of like that neon purple blue color. Well, it's going to, you know what, $89.99. I can't do that to you on a Saturday here. Yes. All right. So it sounds like maybe the Tubogas. Hopefully that's going out the door. We'll see. No? Yes. Thinking about it. Fantastic. What's that? Oh, good. A bracelet? Do we still have any bracelets? I don't think we do. Uh-oh. I don't think we have any bracelets left. Not the link, at least. The Tubogas, yes. The link, I think that's sold out. All right, so here we go. $89.19. Let me just give it away here. I know I'm in the museum, and I know some of you want to get to affordable, and we'll go there. But I got to give you the value. Right now, right here, I've never had TVON has never had, right? We are part of the same place. There's never been one for this price. So let me just see, since we're kind of, sitting in the museum, hanging out here, and before you get too comfy, we're going to have wheels. We've got pink diamond blowouts, all of that coming. But right now, this 2-carat 30, it's the lowest price I can do in a 2-carat. I think you're looking at the lowest price we do on a 2-carat is $89.99. I'm taking it lower because I can. The goal, move some jewelry. That's the goal. We have 90 minutes left to do it. My goal is to, and I understand that this may be a time when we just have to really sacrifice Any idea of appropriate pricing and just go into giveaway mode. I've been in that mode for a while here. Let's do this. $89, $79, $69, none of this has been appropriate pricing ever for a Mahenge, because remember, this is that stone that in that one find in 2007, one boulder worth of rough, the rough was so small, every piece by piece by piece, the rough just grew very small, so it typically produces a maximum on average of a ½ carat. 1 carat is special. Anything over a carat, look out, rare. Then to go over 2 and to not stop there, but have a 230 from that one source in Tanzania as well. So it's another Tanzanian stone. Tanzania has so many great stones, so many really different stones that come from that area of the world. It's a gem-rich place. Some areas of the world, just in nature, we're just blessed. I'm not doing $69. I'm not doing $59.99. Out the window. Let's go. It's not going to be $59.99 for a 230. Mahenge gals, come on in, take a look. That spinel, it's not $5,000. It's $49.99 for a 230 stone and diamonds and gold. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. 49, just take it. I mean, right? This is the day to get it. You want a sale? I got you a sale. I got you a little impromptu, gotta get it a home sale price right here, right now, when that should be $9 grand and instead under 5. That is just major, isn't it? And the clarity is there. It's like every single facet of this cushion cut, some light up red, some light up pink, and some light up that extra bit of blue there as well. I mean, be still my heart, a 230 for $49.99. Well, we're giving away the jewelry, that's for sure. Gotta appreciate that. Coming up next, we're on our way. Got a big top of the hour in about 30 minutes. Quick museum wheel here for you. Don't forget, men's diamond ring. There's a 101 GIA certified diamond that is here, and I'm thrilled that it's here. We also do, wait a minute, we've got the big turquoise. We've got a really, really special yellow diamond. We've got a diamond, whoa, a 1 carat solitaire. So the other day, oh my goodness, I had a solitaire band. You guys ready for this? There's a solitaire pendant coming up right now. Oh my gosh, I love this. Maybe I should wait. We need affordable. All right, let me give out an opal first, then we're gonna go to that 1 carat. I have not had a 1 carat solitaire pendant ever. We've had 50 pointers, but not a 1 carat. I'm bringing the 1 carat. We're gonna bring it. And then, who's got the Mahenge? Let's see who's got it. We got several people verifying now. Talking about the Mahenge, don't forget that kind of new rectangular signet style with the big diamond, that's coming up too. So a lot to get to. We still have that Diaspore, the color-changing Diaspore. Oh my goodness, so many great pieces. We just hope we have enough time. 90 minutes to get to it all. 90 minutes, stay with us. We'll help you. We'll get you to own anything you need. $49.99 on this. Okay, that's here too at the moment. Verifying, let me know, just scream it out if you've got that one. So, you know, it comes to that point where it's like, oh, wait, I waited, and then all of a sudden everybody waited and they did the same thing, and then suddenly it's gone. So here we go with the big opal. Oh my, you think, wait, we're still in the museum. Lolo, take me out before I get too tempted to smash and grab here. This is it. This is the, it's not going to be a museum price tag, but you certainly got the stone here. 7144 is the number. That's a crystal opal. It's a 919, and it's got 70 points in diamonds that go all the way around it. So let's go into hyperspeed here because, you know, the museum pieces are here. We got some special values coming up. Look at this, all the way through the side, through the back. We finished it actually, solid all the way through to really keep that stone protected. And then you've got, look at this, all that color from every angle. Normally we'd say, oh wait, but it gets better if you have the proper background. I don't think this needs it, but yes, it'll get even better when it's not in front of these huge spotlights. So 919, 70 points in diamonds, and a 1 only. It's another one from my, you know, big jewelry lovers here because it's a long, towering opal in a pear shape. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Yes, I took it out of the light for that brief second like I always have to, you know, just grab it, take it, and put it on. And you see what's happening right there. Request, Jalen? Okay. First caller, go ahead. We'll do it for $1,499 bucks. 30 seconds only at that price tag. If it's gone, it's gone. If it's not, it's going to go to the other price. I don't even want to tell you the other price because it's scary. but you just know what to do. $1,499 on the largest opal we have. That's our largest crystal or black opal. This one's out of course, Ethiopia, in that amazing color, and it's every single color. Almost like at certain points, it's like the whole rainbow is happening in segments here all across the stone, all the way through the stone. So $14.99, that'll make that one yours. It's only in yellow gold though, so that one does stay. You saw that finishing on the inside, how it's a complete solid mirror finish backing. Then it's got the undergallery in addition, so it's multiple layers of gold setting it behind the opal. Then you've got diamonds on the sides as well as all the way around. Those are all channel sets, so when you see this up close, you'll see that again and see that channel setting of the diamonds that go round and round and round, and then some bigger stones on the sides that almost taper just as it reaches towards that middle point of the gold there. So you've got a nice little tapered effect. So that's going to be our $14.99 opal, and that'll be here for you. 1-carat diamond pendant. Look at this, the solitaire style, the classic wear everyday piece right there, yellow gold or white gold. That'll be coming up in the show for a brief look. And then we've got a yellow diamond here. We've got a big kind of the Signet style. It's new. Got a fabulous Mahenge still here if you want to just dial in on that one. Butterfly earrings are here. Gents diamond ring. I do have a new, we do have that 109 diamond. If you haven't seen it, that 1-carat 09 pink diamond. Brought this out the other day because here's a value that puts it almost half off of where the 102 is. So it's a bigger stone and it's a smaller price, and someone's going to have to explain why that is, when if you're thinking, oh, well, I know why it is. It must be a lower quality, worse color, maybe a worse clarity. That's not the case either. It's a GIA certified 4880. Just want to remind you that's here. That is the best value I have in pink diamonds overall, period, done. End of sentence. That's it. That's the best value we have. Obviously not for everybody, and that it is a carat 09 and it is certified, but it is a value because a carat 09 pink diamond in an oval, which I love an oval because it ends up really giving you that wow factor in the size, right? Because sometimes diamonds are tough, right? They're really tough, especially if you're like, you know, so many of us, we like bigger jewelry. Diamonds don't always look that huge, right? So to get a 1-carat, sometimes a 1-carat, you know, when we're used to seeing tanzanites and rubies, sometimes diamonds don't actually present even what they weigh. So to get a 1-carat, but to actually have it really look substantial is important because, you know, half of us forget the carat weights of our diamonds anyways, right? It's a carat 09, which is what makes it, I don't think you'll forget this one because it's got the cert to go with it. So you've got the backup of all the information you ever need. Just want to remind you, there is a well-documented, well-known carat 02 pear shape that has a GIA cert, and it's $64,999, 65 grand. It's a great value. It's come down numerous times. However, this stone is larger. It's still a VS2. It's in 18 karat gold in the bridge mounting with a carat 59 in diamonds, and somehow it's less than $65,000. So this is just meant to be kind of that, well, you know, we've been known to do some things to the diamond market because when you're up here on television, everyone thinks, well, you're still a retailer, right? You're still going to have to make your profit. We have pieces here that eventually they just need to go, right? And eventually we know we have collectors who are looking for those special pieces that you're not going to find anywhere else. And that's why we say, okay, one thing we know is clear. When something gets that really good value, it goes. This is that really good value because it's not $65,000. There is still a 102 here. It's a pear shape. I just don't see a lot of need to show that when this is here with the exquisite color, the clarity, the GIA cert, the bigger look, the big diamond weight, the 18 karat gold, and the cert, which I'll show you. And it's not $65 or $60 or $50 or $40,000. Instead, it's $37,777 for a 1-carat 09 pink diamond. These are the types that are at auction houses overseas that you have a collection of the top gem buyers and diamond collectors in the world, and they're outbidding each other because what's difficult is not affording it, it's finding it, right? That's the big issue right now. It's why our pink diamonds are going so quickly. It's not about the affordability. There's more wealth than there are pink diamonds in this world, especially in big sizes. So take a look at it. Just want to let you know that's here at that $37,777 price tag for our VS2 pink diamond oval that has all that great color to it. And this is the cert. So really important stone. The largest we have overall is right there. So just want to share that with you with our oval brilliant, the measurement being 5.6 by 8.1, and then your carat 09 with that VS2. So, and no mention of the word faint on that pink diamond, which is even more stunning considering that it is that size and that price tag. So had to let you know that's here. Let's get to it. We've got a really special turquoise on the way. One of our bigger turquoise stones that we have here is a 7 carat 10. Let's show it to you next. Also, Alexandrite lovers, we've got 2 Alexandrites, traditional and a floral ring for you if you are interested in Alexandrites. Don't forget to get requests in as we approach the last hour of our Saturday. Take a look at this. Here's the turquoise, and my, isn't that a pretty stone? Almost like burning glow here, that stunning opaque stone, capable of so much when you get a really top color, and then really elegant, simplified diamonds on each side. A bezel set diamond, so I immediately think about our diamond by the yard lovers and our diamond by the yard styles. Anything you have that's bezel set works back to this ring in a subtle way. 710 is the stone size on 7497, and that is, well, it's my beautiful one only 710 turquoise with 6 points in the diamonds. And wait till you see the size of it from a distance, from a ways away, and then I think I might have to just auction stuff off because we got a lot of great jewelry here and got to make sure that it all goes here in our last hour and 20. But here's the big turquoise, and you can see that size. And how does it look with everything? Oh, that's easy. It is fantastic and really, quite frankly, perfect with everything that you might wear with it. Everything. Because here's your 710. You've got the diamonds. That's just a 3-point and a 3-point, but that's substantial. And of course, the bezel adds a bigger look to it. White, yellow, or rose gold. And how about instead of the $22.99 price tag, we're blowing it out right now. Just our one, because these 710s are tough. Anything in the bigger sizes, really anything overall in turquoise is almost impossible to get you right now. And instead of $2,000, $1,000, it's not. We'll make it $9.99. First caller on that one. It's got to go. Big turquoise in the most beautiful color and quality. And here's another one where mines are closing all over the world. We talk about pink diamonds, the Argon mine, where that came from, closed. How about the Sleeping Beauty mine in Arizona, where this came from, closed. So the Mahenge, closed. So much of what we're bringing to you, you don't need me to tell you how rare it is because you know there's not even any production. The world and Mother Nature not even producing turquoise, yes. But the Sleeping Beauty matrix-free solid color you're seeing here, no. That's gone. So here's your chance. Pick it on up. Get it for $9.99. You get that huge stone, the presence, the glow that it has. How can an opaque stone glow? That's just the mystery of all here. But it seems to do that because that great mirror finishing. And you know, for some of you, we will sometimes bring a stone that has a little more like a true blue to it. This is really that robin's egg blue. It's most identified, I could use another term, right? There's a designer out there that really identifies, and they have had their signature color for years and years and years. That is that very distinctive blue that is really that color right there, which just immediately, just you think of luxury, right? You think of a very well-known high-end type of establishment that does really high-end luxury, and that is a signature color there. Just looks elegant and glamorous, doesn't it? So that's here at $9.99 if you'd like it. How about this? We're going to bring out this cool new ring that we've got. It's like a Signet style. It's 8088. There's so much gold, though, and it's all solid. So we're going to show this to you here, and I know we're getting requests on it already, so let's go ahead and bring it on out and debut something new and fresh. They could be men's or ladies, and really ladies pinky ring style. I see it. I want it. I think it's going to be that piece that if you are really paying attention to what's going on right now, how about we size it for you for the pinky finger here and show you what this is all about. This is totally 100% unisex, any finger, any style, any age. I mean, how do you get more universal than this when you have one diamond? And can we just all say, I want you to evaluate, take your best guess right now as to how big that diamond is in that bezel setting. Let's show it to you up close here. And remember, wow, that's going to even sit at the right angle to show you the mirror finishing. I mean, take it all in. It's new. And please tell me what you think that diamond looks like, because I know from just visually, I see a lot of diamonds every day. I look at that and it looks, well, like a 1-carat. Let me show you this. Here is a 1-carat. There's not a lot of visual difference there, is there? And you know why? It's not a 1-carat stone, but it's the bezel. We have seen this, we've talked about it, but you know, to see it side by side like this, you really say, oh, yeah. It's still a VS round brilliant. That's a 1-carat that I'm holding. We've got that. It's more money. Here's a 35-point round. That's still a big size at up and over a third of a carat. But the bezel is what makes it so intriguing here. It does. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. That really is a fact. It is a fact that by adding a bezel around a diamond, especially around brilliant, even in yellow gold, it makes your diamond look, I don't know, double, maybe more. It looked awfully similar because you're creating this, it's like, I wouldn't call it an optical illusion because it's really sitting there. It's really happening, but it is creating this look like you have a much bigger diamond. And we all know a much bigger diamond. I mean, to give you an idea, that pendant's supposed to be $5 grand for the pendant. And you look at that ring and go, well, that looks like the same stone, but with a lot more gold. So should that be $6,000, $7,000? Probably. Anywhere else, yes. We're going to get you a deal. 35-point diamond. It's new today. It's in white, yellow, rose. It's true to size. But the whole ring is going to come up and be rounded in the back like you're accustomed to. It's going to come up the sides and square off. So this means, so if you're going pinky ring, really, it's kind of big. That's the look right now. It's like a signet style that's elongated, but with the big diamond. And you know what else? It's going to keep it level. So if you ever have issues with rings doing this on your hand all the time and then they're going woo and they're spinning all the way around, this doesn't do that. It's like that European style because it sits upright. It sits like a brick of gold on your finger. So no matter where you're putting it on your hand, this stays right where it should. It looks amazing. And it's going to be a serious value here, $29.99, maybe. Let's take a look at what we can do to make it better than that. And right here, right now, any size, any finger, anything at all, any gold. And again, you're not worried about sizing up, right? You don't need to. It's got that really great, let me just walk you around it here so you can see all the detail. As much as it is thickness in the depth there of the gold in the back, all finished on the inside, elevates, well, that's important just for a bit. We give it a little space to create some architecture, but also give that diamond some more access to the light here, right? Let it shine. Let it do its thing. If you want to go get engraved somewhere else with an initial, a date, a number, what have you, you can. But we are giving this opportunity a wild moment here and a big diamond that is still a VS. Try it out. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. That is entirely up to you. And how about we make it super, super easy and affordable, not $29.99 or even $19.99. I got really a special opportunity here on white, yellow, rose. I just think if you need, because we talked about the links, right? And how the links shine. We know our maiden signet ring. If you just want to get, look at this, on the ring finger. How specialty. And I'm going to try to always get it away from the glare because then you can't really appreciate the gold. But this is what, high gold does. Mine does the same thing. See how it looks black and then it goes, oh no, there's the gold, black, gold, black, gold, black, gold. So you get the idea. This does the same thing when you get a large surface area. Let's keep going. New, updated, totally chic. It really is. Men, ladies, anybody. The real hot gals out there, the 20-year-olds, this is all they're wearing. It is stackable. You could get two and put them together and put the diamonds on opposite sides. Wear them like stack rings. If you want to, you can do it. But I'm not going to do 19. We got to send it out. The coolest ring. We have not done anything like this ever in our history. At TVON, we've never created anything like this. Here's a moment. But we've got to do something with these prices. I don't know, right? Tell me what you want to pay. Is it 19, 18, 17, 16, 15? Is it 14? Solid gold right now, and that's a lot of it because you got that big blocky style. Again, more gold weight. Do you realize when we see even a Diaspore, it's a huge gem, right? You have more gold in this ring because of the way. It's not all this open frilly work with little baskets to hold your diamonds. It's the big bezel on a big block. Think of it like a brick of gold that has been fashioned and formed to sit atop your hand. And $14.99, $13.99, tell you what, blow it out right now. If you want it, get it. It's the coolest ring going, but it's forever. This is not a style that, in 2023, in a couple months, I'm going to be over. No, this is what is hot in gold jewelry. And you know what I see? Stack it up with other rings, right? I don't know if you've noticed this, but like there's a lot of very high fashion people that get photographed a lot, right? They're well known in the world. That's who we photograph as well-known people, right? As much as, I think that everybody's special and we should just I want to do like a coffee table book where I just do like basically instead of celebs and fancy photographs and fancy studio setting where everything is just airbrushed, I just want to take photographs of like regular people. As creepy as that might sound when I say it, it's just like regular people are cool too, right? And when you look at what high fashion is, it's really adapting and creating your own look and really having something where you're not afraid to show your style. Rings like this that are classic but style at the same time that you can build your signet ring, build your diamond wedding set, build with that princess cut round ring that we did and put them all on at the same time. It's not always easy to do that. I think it looks a little freaky deaky if you're putting like 16-carat stones all across your hand. It looks a little bit like, I don't know, maybe not as practical for everyday wear. If you got, oh, here's my 10-carat tanzanite, here's my 16-carat Diaspore, here's my 3-carat ruby, and you're wearing them all across the hand. But yet, if you like stackable styles, you can do that when it's solid gold like this. And that's really the point. And make it your own. So don't be afraid to put that on with whatever else you got going on every day and not even spend $13.99. We'll make it $1,299 right now. Take a look at that. That's white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. You decide, right? It's very, very sophisticated, elegant, and elevated. And so that's where you've got something special for $1,299. Okay, we're opening it up to requests as we always do, but really important to get those in at this point with an hour and 10 minutes left. Still have our turquoise for $9.99. Still have a lot of great jewelry here for you. So just tell me what you need. Tell me what we'd like to see. We got the brand new, but we also have, you know what, just put it up here. Let's put up the big tanzanite, the big trillium, or the big, let's do the emerald cut. We'll do the emerald cut, and we're going to just, you know what, find an auction, find a home. Find an auction price, find a home. There it is. This is so stunning. There's a lot of this zigzag, lightning, heartbeat design going out right now. How about incorporating that into a band that keeps it classic with that very large emerald cut tanzanite stone? Grab this before I do. That is such a cool ring. Okay, so here we are with item number 7723. Loving this. Hey, Joanne, are you capable of doing something like that? Can we do that for me real quick before we get to the top of the hour? Thank you. Okay, so 410 and the 43 points in diamonds. And we're going to do the white, the yellow, the rose. And you know what? Forget about everything. $69.99, no way. We had all these big tanzanite emerald cuts earlier in the show to start off. They're all here. Let's make an emerald cut really, really affordable. Yes, 4-carat 10. That doesn't change. But instead of $69.99 or $59.49, tell you what, put it on the auction block. Put it on the auction block. I'm not asking for even $3,500 to start. There you are at a level Blue Wing should never be. And here's what we'll do instead of $3,000 or $25,000 or $2,000, or better yet, how about $1,500 to start and a $10 increment? That'll be that. That is it today. We got to make sure that the big blue wings, we had the big emerald cuts. Remember, we still had a 11-carat plus and a 13-carat plus from earlier. Those are here if you'd like them. Here we go with the big emerald cut. That is just something you got to see this on the hand to see, because if you're thinking, well, that's a little different band, watch how pretty it is, the way this kind of zigzag intersects that center stone, which makes sense because you have the really, you know, again, rectangular, beautiful faceting that just lights up and glows like neon lights. And then watch this. On the hand, how pretty this band is that zigzags across. And it's subtle, right? It's just giving it a little more interest. Almost like, you know what suddenly it's making me think of when it's on, is that little, you know, almost like a V on each side. So it's very Wonder Ring-esque. So that's a fun one there. And $1,500 to get it all started. So how about that? And we'll go in $10 increments if we do get the open. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. Come on in. Big emerald cuts, they are tough, right? We're down to the limit on what we have in blue wings left overall. So here's an important piece, and $1,500 with final 60 seconds to get it going. And do let us know what requests you have. And really beautiful stone there. It definitely has the saturation for sure. That's what we want to see. That is what's so critical and important there, is to see that incredible saturation that you've got going on right there. So we've got 1,500, nope, not yet, but we're verifying, and that's good. So we have 30 seconds to just get it started. Otherwise, we move along, and do let me know if anyone's getting that diamond rectangular kind of, I'm calling it like a Signet style, because it definitely has that feel to it. And how about this? 15, no open, 20 seconds. Here we go. You want to see the Alexandrite? Look at this Alexandrite in the floral. That's pretty. Or we can go really traditional with a pear shape and a double halo. Double. Look at this. This is a 92-point Alexandrite. Got some really good Alexandrites here. Feeling the regal vibe. Okay, 15, no open on that one. How about $1 to start? Try it. $1. Start at $1. We'll do a $1 auction. I can't sell it to you for $1, but we can start at $1, and you know what? We may just get one bid, and we might get $1, and it's, $10 increments. We'll be here until January. $1 to start. We're going to try it. I don't know, never done one before, but we're going to try it. $1. And if we get one bidder, you're getting it at $1. And if we get anybody else who wants to bid, win it, own it, we're going to let you bid. This is what an auction is. Sometimes lately an auction's been like a one and done or a none and done. I'm just trying $1. We have $1? It's any increment you want, Tony. Say any, because if we go $10, somebody might want to put a $100 bid in or a $500 bid in. Hey, you're out there. Mwah, let's take a look. Okay, we got $1. Who do you have there at $1, JT? And guys, we're just going to do any increment, Tony, because $10, I'll be here till January. So any increment you want, just put in a bid. Whatever you think it's worth, whatever you're willing to pay, that's what I'm going to do. Just when you say verify, just shout out a number, like $11. Good, $11. Yes. Okay. $11 is the bid to beat. Tony, we have $11. This is what's going to happen when you say any increment. This is what's going to happen. I'll probably sell it for maybe $14. Right now I'm selling it $11. Does anyone want to go higher than $11 on the ring? Because we're going to have to clock it so I don't spend the next few months on it. We're going to have to clock it. Nobody has better than 11. Guess what? Victor, who do you have at $11? Lannis? And nobody else has higher than $11. $50. $100. Now we're rocking and rolling. Okay, because I think it's worth something, right? It's definitely worth more than $50. We're at 100. Yes. We're at 100 already. Joanne's got 100. How much? 125. 150. And if that's all it's worth, that's all it's worth, we'll sell it. 200. $275. We're already at 2, so you can't go backwards on me now. Don't do that. Can't go backwards. We have 200. 300. Power bid, guys. I mean, you know it's a deal at $69.99. So 500. Hey, big baller over there, Jalen. Big baller in the house. We have $500. $500. Jalen says, everybody else leave. We got 57 people on the phone lines. So we might be here till January, Tony. Sorry, you're going to rack up that overtime today. How much? $600. $600. 600. I know. Don't get discouraged. We got literally 55 people on the phone lines right now. They're trying to get through. Needless to say, I don't have 55 operators. I have 5. So this is going to take a while, but it's at least I know you're here. Yeah. How much? 650. 800. Got 800. 900. 900. And calls will start dropping here because, you know, well, we still have 49 people on hold, so at least I get to know how many people are watching. It's like my own version of Nielsen ratings, Tony. I've always wanted to do like Nielsen ratings for home shopping, see how many people are actually watching. We have 900, how much? $1,000 has been bid. $1,000. $1,000 is bid. 1,000, looking for more. And calls will start dropping, so we'll get you through because now we're down to 35 people on hold, 34, 33, 20, 33 now. So again, we'll get you in here. Huh? 1,025. 1,050. You still with that same big baller over there? You say it's still with the big baller? 1,100. 1,200. We got 12. Uh-oh. 23 people on hold still. I mean, I'm just going to say we'll just keep it going until the bids stop or we get everyone through on the phone lines. 1,250. 1,250's been bid. Well, it's nice to know you're here. Happy Saturday, everybody. While you're on the phone, you can tell us if you have a request here. So, guys, I only have one caller on the line, but 18 on hold. All right, so, guys, we're starting to lose a little hold time now as, you know, as the bid goes up. We have 1,250, though. Looks like we may be clocking 13. 1,300 we have. $1,300. Well, 15 callers still waiting to get through here. So as soon as we get to either 0 or if the bidding stops, we will put a clock and we are going to have this one gone. Yes. 1,350. 1,350. 1,350. You got some competition, Victor? Jalen, your big baller, are they in or out? They're out. We have how much? 1,400. A very generous $1,400. We have 12 people still? Okay. So still 12 people online. How much? 15. $1,500. So here's what I'm going to do. Think we're getting that hold taken care of. I'm going to clock it. I'm clocking it. I'm going to give you a final, let's do this, 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. And we'll see if anybody, and remember it's any increment. So if you can top $1,500, we're going to call it in 1 minute. 60 seconds. Let me try it on again. Remind you a couple things, guys. Jalen, here's what we're going to do. So here's what I've got. I've got a final minute left. We've got everybody through on the phone lines, right? We have no hold, no queue. All right. So we've got everyone in. It's funny. It's a little psychology for sure in one respect, right? Here's the ring on. This is what's at stake. Can you beat $1,500? You can do any increment you want. Now, who's in the lead here at 15? You've got 15, right? You've got 15. So we are now trying to beat, and it's still any increment. I can't change it now. I can't say $100 increment, $50 increment, 25, just any increment stands. So if you have a bid above $1,500 and you want to win the 410, here it is right now. Jalen, are you still thinking about this one? Are you on this one? Are we at, anybody else want to go higher than 15? Adala, like 1501, 1505, 1510. Anybody on this one? Is anybody still thinking about this one? Show of hands. I spent a lot of time on this ring. And how interesting. We've got, so anybody else? Because the clock is out, right? So anybody want to beat $1,500? Do you have a beat for 15? Do you want to go a little higher? A dollar? $2 more? Tell me what you got. You got it? Anyone want to go higher? Nope, yes, nope, tell me. Off the grid here. There. Ooh, hello reds. They're there too. They're there. Are you at higher than 15? You are? Sell it. Gone. That's gone. And yes, congratulations, because what just happened, I have no idea. But the bottom line is, a good home's all we need for this jewelry. Let's keep it going. I've seen some crazy stuff in my day. But here we oh man. Tony, I got to find an ugly ring. You know, that's always what, remember? I mean, right? I just wish we had one. We don't have one. I joke, a colleague of mine that I worked with a long time ago would sometimes put up a ring and he'd call it an ugly ring. And everybody wanted that ring. And it was a similar kind of like frenzied kind of scenario. I have 2 Alexandrites I want to show you. I just, yeah, don't have one here. Otherwise, I'd do that, you know? You just, I mean, yes, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Not everybody loves everything. Yes? Well, you could. It would not sit like right up next to it, but it'd look really neat because of the band going like zigzagging the other way. Just, it would have a little gap, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. It just wouldn't sit right next to it, you know what I mean? Like, wouldn't sit flush with it. But yeah, you can do that. I'm talking about the Wonder Ring with rings, various ideas out there. So I wanted to show you 2 options in Alexandrites because they're very different. We either have the round in the flower or we have the pear shape in the classic, which is a double halo. I've got 2 different prices, of course, because this pear shape is going to be 7546. That's going to give you the almost 1 carat. It's a 92 pointer. It was fun to see who was with us, you know? I had a good, we had 56 people on the phone lines. That's good. I kind of figured maybe I had more viewers than that, but you know, sometimes, you know, this business will humble you very quickly. 92 points. I know. Should hear the things that I tell my mom when I'm sobbing on the way home. They don't even watch me anymore. They don't even want to see what I'm wearing. All right, let's go. Here's the 92-point pear shape. Yes. No. What, should we redo it? Should we redo it? Don't make me redo that auction now. Uh-oh, hang on. Do we need to see that one? You're talking about the last one, the emerald cut? Let's see it on the hand one more time. I think we're still debating like what goes with a Wonder Ring, right? What does go with a Wonder Ring? And again, if you put a band next to it, see how the basket of the Tanzanite goes right, and this is sold by the way, but it goes right down to the base. So the closest your band that you position would be about here. Now that would still be, I think, a really cool look, either top, bottom, or both. So you can do that. So think about the ways you can kind of innovate, stack. You know, jewelry is part of fashion. And I really do think, and not everyone does this, you know, I get that. Some people are not into it, but like make it your own. Have some fun. A lot of stuff in life is really darn serious, you know? It's kind of nice to have as adults. You know, kids, it's all about, when we're kids, it's all about the pursuit of fun, right? And then we don't realize, like, you know, parents always say, enjoy this time, this irreverent time of your life when you have no responsibilities, and you don't believe it till you're an adult, and then all you want to be as an adult, and then when you're an adult, all you want to be as a kid. And it's just, I look back at, you know, this pursuit of fun. I think as, you know, as grown women and men, I think these are the ways we can, you know, jewelry is a self-expression. It's something that should just give you joy and make you happy, and we all need more of that. And so if we can make it affordable at the same time, then I say more to it, and here we go with the 92 pointer. That one will be 108 in diamonds. So you are getting that double halo, and that's a really nice stone. Now, if you want to go a little brighter, you can go with a round brilliant cut, which is that one there. That'll be 7660, and that one actually is a 46-point round, so still close to a half carat. And then you get 82 points in diamonds for the floral ring. And since they're so dynamic and different, I thought let's just put them up at the same time, and we'll have, you know, one for two different people here, right? Floral ring, more casual maybe, a little more, you know, whimsical. And then you have that great traditional pear shape with the double halo, and it is, well, look at this. Either way you want to go, we're not even going to ask for $4,999. Now, this is the one that's a little bit more because it is the bigger stone and almost a carat and the bigger diamond weight, but that is going to be, you know what, blow it out, $29.99 for the pear shape, and then we'll make this one half that price. If you want the round and the floral, we'll do that for $1,499. And that's it, $29.99 or $14.99, $29.99 on the right side, $14.99 on the left side, and a great way to get a beautiful and rare, this is that color changing chrysoberyl that we love and adore. A collector's stone, no doubt. Still durable for everyday wear though, keep that in mind. You don't have to save that for a special occasion. Do you know that's one of the most durable stones in the world? It's right there, right next to sapphires and rubies and diamonds. Those are the only stones in the world that give you more hardness, more durability than color changing chrysoberyl or chrysoberyl in general, because that's an 8.5. You got sapphires, rubies, and diamonds, the only three that will top the durability of that stone. So feel free to wear it. It might be rare, but it doesn't matter. It's rareable, wearable. That's what I'm going. So you can take either one and make them easy. But we do have that 1 carat round if you want the 1 carat diamond solitaire pendant, or look at this, yellow diamond coming up. Don't forget about our pink diamond, the 109. Don't forget about the turquoise. A men's ring is here. There is a nice drop in this price. I don't think it has to be solely a men's ring either. It's a 101 diamond. Someone will probably take this for the diamond itself because it's a carat 01 GIA certified in this incredible design, which a lot of ladies have purchased here before. So it can be either or. This has a 6696 item number, and then it has the 101. Ooh, we're getting into a very rare air here. It's an F color. So, which always makes me think I have to say effin' color, because when it's an effin' color, it sounds even better, right? That is an effin' color, which F in color, I should enunciate just so we're clear, F in color. So, but it's an effin' ring, that's for sure, right? We know that. It's a great style, it's a great look. Now it also has a 101 and it's also an SI1, yes. The Alexandrites again, did you want to see one, did you see them on the hand? Okay, one or both? Both, you got it. So here's the $29.99. And then we'll do the flower next to it. And I'll stagger them just a bit so they don't, you know, fight with each other. That's the $29.99 pear shape that's almost a carat. Double halo, remember that double halo gives you a 108. And then we go over here, which is the floral ring. That I love because it twists. It's like, think of it like the vine or the stem of the floral that's wrapping as your shank. So it's really intriguing how that one's done. This one also elevates the flower, so if you did want to stack something, you kind of can, as exhibited there. So the floral ring is $14.99. This is $29.99. And if you want to narrow it down to one JT, we can always just show one solo. But that is really special. Isn't it great? So that, again, 92 pointer on the pear shape. These will both be 100% color change. They tend to look different here on the onset because of the cutting being different. You've got your ultimate saturation here with the pear shape, and that's going to go to a red. And then this is that diamond cut, so it tends to twinkle a little bit more. It's the same thing we talk about. When you see an oval tanzanite or you see a round tanzanite, the oval might look deeper and darker because it's an oval, whereas a round might look lighter and brighter because it's a round, so you get a little more dazzling effect to it, right? So this is the round, this is the pear shape. The pear shape, $29.99. The flower ring, pear shape is gone. Thank you so much. JT, is that the one they wanted to? Let's show the flower close up. Or let me know if you need to see the flower again. Otherwise, we can take a moment and talk about this men's ring because the pear shape is sold. It was $75.46. And then the flower ring, JT, let me know if you want to see it again up close or on the hand solo. But here we go with the really special diamond. That is item number 48. No, what is it? 6696, that's right. And then it's a 101. This is actually a cushion cut, so a rectangular cushion cut. It has an F color, SI1 clarity, no visible inclusions, from this perspective. I'll even come in closer, and then we're going to luckily have the chart. So the diagram will show us everything we need to know about the ring, or the diamond at least. Here's the 101. You can see this here, and that's a cushion modified brilliant. It's a 5 by 6.7, 101 F color. Remember, F color is in the colorless range. Anything that's D, E, or F. D is considered the whitest. It doesn't start at A, like common sense would tell you, and there's a whole story, you know, the history of that we'll get into another day. It starts at D. D is the whitest, best color you can get. Anything that's D, E, or F is all considered colorless, so that's your top realm. That's a really, especially when it's a 1 carat size, that's an important distinction to have. Then you've got your clarity grading chart. There is your actual, and again, this is not something you see without the help of a lot of magnification from a major gem lab. So keep that in mind. That's why we do it for you from the GIA. And you've got a strong blue fluorescence. A third of diamonds have fluorescence. It's boron that's in the stone. So a third of stones out there are going to fluoresce under UV light. It only matters if you're under a black light or UV light. Then you'll see a kind of a blue hue take over. And then it's a GIA inscribed stone. Let's go back to it because this is wild. 47 points in diamonds on the sides. Let's take a look at the inside under gallery, and let's get you the best value possible instead of the $18,000 price tag. And yes, it is $17,999. It's actually also a gold color change is a total possibility here. Any gold is fine, whatever you'd like to do, but it's not 17 or 15 or 10. Let's make it really interesting here, because usually $99.99, that should do it. That should do it on a 1 carat 01, especially when most of our diamonds we've seen, and I realize it hasn't been many, but maybe they've made an impression, and maybe you recall, 1 carats usually are near colorless at best. We don't bring you much of anything that's going to be below that, whether it's an accent or a bigger stone. The near colorless, though, is usually where we're at, which is usually a G, H, or I. That's a step down from where what we have here, which is in that colorless range. And it's $49.99 for 1 color. That's it. That's all we got. 1 carat diamonds are always scarce. It's really what we're most limited in, because getting those values on 1 carat diamonds is such a difficult thing to do. Here's what it looks like on the hand for you. So a really good look at it from that perspective and see that, yeah, starts with a cushion. Then you get the double. It is still a double row pave around that. There's your 47 points, so it'll be 148 in total. And then this great texturing design here, that gleam, that solid, there's the depth of the gold that you have there. And then don't forget, finished on the inside in white, yellow, or rose gold for you. So $49.99, that's just a great deal. It's just for a loose diamond. If you've been, pondering if you're going to build a ring or build an engagement set or something like that, and you've been looking at 1 carat diamonds loose, because a lot of times, real jewelry lovers they'll make their own rings. They're not going to just buy, a spec piece out of a store. A lot of times you buy the diamond separately first, you get the diamond you want, and then you build a setting around it or choose a setting for it. So if you're out shopping for 1 carat diamonds right now, especially a certified stone, you'll definitely notice that that's not a loose stone price at $49.99. So a great chance to pick that up. Also, speaking of 1 carat diamonds, here's what's so amazing. I have the most everyday wearable style you can ask for in a pendant. The classic, the must-have. Let's take a look, because I know somebody out there wants to see this. I have no doubt. This is a 1 carat. I also have, look at the yellow gold. I mean, my goodness, yellow gold. It's really, what do you wear every day? What is your collection made up most of? This is the yellow. That's the yellow gold. Here's the white gold. This is a pendant that I know, please understand, we have brought this pendant, but in a 1/2 carat. This is the 1 carat size. This is incredible. It's big value. Somebody was complimenting our diamond values the other day, who has been looking, scouting, seeing where they're going, seeing that diamond pricing has changed a lot, and we know that. But bigger diamonds have been susceptible to the biggest increases, of course, because they're always more rare. This is still a VS quality diamond. Keep in mind, this is your every single day wearable diamond necklace. It's pendant, right? You put your chain, whatever you want it to be, DBTY, great. Classic chain, rope chain, box chain, snake chain, whatever you got. This is my 1 carat, though. We have not had this on the air. And one of my, a regular viewer said the other day, did I really see what I thought I saw? Because they're in the business. They watch the show because they love their business, and they're always mesmerized by what we do in value. And truth be told, when we have diamonds, white diamonds in big sizes, like you just saw in the men's ring, they are rare. It's not something we have every day, hardly ever at all, actually. So to bring a 1 carat stone in AVS quality, in a beautiful solid gold pendant that is your classic. And to do this price tag, which is better than I've ever done on a 1-carat diamond. I was lucky enough to have some Thursday nights with you a few months back that were gem exclusive. They were loose gemstone shows. We did that until we could. We really ran out of loose stones because remember, we got to build jewelry with those loose stones too. So it was a lot of fun. Diamonds were what everyone was shopping for on those shows. It was less about the tanzanites and the rubies and more about the diamonds because of the value. Here it is made up and ready to go, but here's what's crazy. This diamond deal that I've acquired for you is a better value than the loose stones were, because I'm not making stuff up. The loose stones I had months ago, which by the way, the industry has changed, even in months. If you're looking at something today that you looked at a week ago, expect the price to be different if it's diamonds. Here's what I'm gonna do. The 1-carat loose stones that were so popular, and by the way, 7852 is the number on this pendant. A 1-carat at least, it's a 1-carat minimum. What we're guaranteeing to you is a 1-carat at least, plus that VS clarity, plus that near colorless grading for color. I mean, you can see it here, white background, sitting in bright lights. I mean, if that was a brown stone, you would see it. It would look brown. I'm giving you a better value than my loose stones. This is pretty simple, and we're really busy on the lines. Because my loose stones, many months ago, when was that? February, March? They were $3,999. They were $39.99 for a loose stone of that size. And we're bringing the pendant set in gold ready to wear less than that. So this is what it's about. Take a look. Everyday wearable. Gifting, 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 gifting. Has somebody in your world been begging all their lives for a 1-carat solitaire pendant? And this is the moment to get it. It's not $39.99. That was my literal loose stone diamond price months ago. It's September. 6 months at least have elapsed. And we're not doing $39, and we're not doing $38.99, and we're not doing $38.88. This is where you really got to wonder how and why does TVON, quote unquote, ruin the diamond market? Here I go again, where it's not even 38. Oh, you got to have this. And you know you're going to, again, there's something to be said for those pieces you're going to wear every single day of your lifetime. This is that piece. And whether you're stacking it and layering it with other necklaces, that's up to you. But what you've got to make sure is that you're getting your pendant now, because guess how many I have? 3. I have a yellow and a white, and then one that has remained to be set because we don't know what you're going to choose. And if you want to do yellow, Tony, I'll do rose gold too, actually. I'll do rose. If you want rose, we can switch it out and do rose. But it's not going to be $38.88, and we are busy. And you know what? I don't think 3 are going to be enough. You want one, right? What color do you want? Yellow? Okay, so yellow gold. And then remember, I have a 3rd stone, and we can always change it out. That's not a big deal. So if everybody wants yellow, and we got 3 people, and they all want yellow, you got it. Let me do that for you. Do you know which color you want, GT? Yellow gold. Well, look at that. It looks like everybody wants yellow gold right here and now. So instead of $38.88, we're going to do better than that, and it's not going to be $3,799. Try it. We have 2 gone. We have 1 left. 1 stone. Because I could make these a million times over if I had the diamonds. I don't have the diamonds. So instead of $37.99, it's $3,777. That is officially the best price we've had on a 1-carat diamond, set or loose, or any other way you can imagine it, right? I mean, I think if you found one, you know, there's that mine, where is it, in Arkansas, where you can go mine your own diamonds, right? You can go look and you can go, I don't know how exactly that works, but, you know, I imagine they take a cut of it if you find one or something. Anyway, and every now and then you'll hear that headline where somebody found a diamond and they went and mined it themselves and they found one, right? And you know, they have a $1 million stone, right? If you found one, I don't know if you found the rough and had it free and clear. You couldn't cut it for that. This is where we are really, I know it's not for everybody, but it is in style, and the value is such that you recall, am I making that up? I stood right here months ago and had loose 1-carats that, by the way, I think we sold, what, 50 of them? And they were $39.99. Here's my pendant set in gold for $37.77, and there's not been a diamond crash. It's done the exact opposite. The diamond market, the gold market, and JT, did you get one or did you bow out? So we actually have 1 gone, 2 left. So that's the latest news here. Let me show it to you from a distance. We'll measure it for you up and down. $37.77. Jalen, are you definitely getting the yellow gold? You did get it? You got it. So let me show the yellow gold on the hand here. And then remember your bail. It's going to fit really any standard chain. that you have, not like omegas or herringbones or things like that. If it's a big omega, this is not meant, that's more for a slide or an enhancer, but this is going to be for your standard chains, your DBTYs. It is a 1/2 inch up and down, looks absolutely stunning, and then look how it doesn't need to be close up to get the sparkle because you got VS. So we have literally now 2 gone, 1 left, we're back down to 1. So this is crucial time here. Critical, crucial moment. Can I show it this way too, Tony, if I may? Just from like, you know, standing a mile away here, just to show you what that looks like from this distance. I mean, I'm not even in focus here. Let's come in close and look at that. That's a big stone, and that's going to be on your neckline every day. So whether it's, you know, against a color, I mean, I think this is probably the perspective we all need to see is that's what makes the wow factor happen is when you realize, oh my goodness, that's a big stone. That's an impressive stone. That's an important stone, and you can wear it every single day, and it's $37.77. So with our 43 minutes remaining, let's go back and take a look at 1 left now. Only there. So we'll give it a final 60 seconds if you'd like that big diamond in that round brilliant, in that ideal cut, 58 facet. Gotta love it. So that's here. 1 remaining. Don't expect that to be here at the end of the day necessarily. Don't think that'll be likely, but we are here for you, and we do have that special piece. Now this is the diamond. Look at that yellow diamond. There's still a yellow diamond to come, and then we have that turquoise still here if you want that 710. Also the white diamond gents ring. Got a great pink diamond wheel to show you as well. That'll be 25 points and up, but the beauty of it is all certified. 25, 26, and 27. Well, how about that? All in ascending order. So we've got 3 big pink diamonds to show you as well. Give us a call if you'd like that last diamond pendant, because that's when, you know, these are not the pieces that even holiday time rolls around and suddenly, ooh, not sure that the diamonds are going to be here. So, and if they are, they're probably going to be more because that's the way the trade is going. But we have got 3 stones that were just a really wonderful value for you, and that is exciting. So coming up, let's get to our pink diamond wheel. It's just a really quick way to get a pink diamond. We did show you the 109 earlier, which is, you know, under $38,000, but that's still not in everybody's wheelhouse, and we can just still get you a big stone here that is still a certified GIA stone too. And there are 3 choices to actually, you know, pick your favorite. So whether it's the pair, whether it's the cushion cuts, I'm going to zoom back. Obviously, we got to show you one more here. But I do also love that everything in this size is going to be on this wheel. So you're seeing essentially like, come with us, come into the vault, look at the inventory. Look at what exists in 3 options. And then, of course, we have another pear shape to balance out the wheel here. So there's the cushion, then our pair, and another pair if you want to go a little more frilly, for lack of a better word, with your halos, right? Because it's 3 halos instead of just the 2. So that has that outer extension where there's just little dots of pink diamonds along the outside. Now they all have certs. So that's a big deal. Not all pink diamonds have certs. Not all even big pink diamonds have certs, but we really wanted to make sure that you are getting to know your stones and have that, you know, ready for appraisal, ready for insuring, whatever, if you want to go that route. Here's where we stand as far as carat weights on single centers. That's the 25 pear-shaped stone in the on the very, very right side. If we go to the center cushion cut, that is the 26, and then we go to the 27 pointer, which is right over here. And these are also, looks like we've got, well, 2 of them are SI, one's SI1, one's SI2, and the other is also SI2. So all in the SI category, and then I'll walk you through what they are. We can show you the certs, obviously, as you ask about them, but that's the SI2. Then we have another, both pear shapes, it looks like, are SI2. And that'll be your pear shapes, and then the cushion cut is the SI1. So 26 point on the cushion cut. You also have pink diamonds, white diamonds around them. There is 1 mega value to get these certified stones here, and the idea is we've been really discounting our pink diamonds of late. That's exciting. To be able to do that on a world when pink diamonds, you think white diamonds are going up. There's obviously even more escalation to the fancy colors that are so natural. And when that Argyle mine announced, when the news hit, it was our election day in 2020. So it was November 3rd. So it tended to be like the news cycle was pretty much rocking with something else. So it was actually kind of went to the wayside as far as, you know, the gem community or the worldwide audience learning that that Argyle mine had closed after really it was, you know, a good 10 months of anticipating, right? We knew it was, they announced it, thank goodness. They had the, you know, it was nice to get a little heads up. We knew in January of 2020 the Argyle mine was headed towards closure. They didn't ever know exactly when, but then sure enough, November 3rd, 2020, that's when the mine shut down. And we're so proud to have some of these stones that are reduced, because remember, what's out there in the world is what's out there. There's a few mines producing right now. A few of the other, and the Argyle mine, remember, is in Australia. So that also separates it a little bit. Most of the diamond mining in the world is oftentimes done in Africa. So there's that distinction of having the argyle, but what makes it so really, well known is the fact that it was one of the biggest producers and one of the finest producers. It wasn't just prolific, it was also about quality. Because in the gem world, what really matters more? It's not even about quantity, it's quality, right? This just happened to be a big producer because it went on for some time. We're not talking about hundreds of years, though. We're talking about, in the mining world, still a relatively short lifespan for this mine, but also at the same time, let's remember it was the quality, and that is number one. And that's why argyle tends to have this distinction about it. And these stones from the argyle mine. Today, we're going to we've seen Angola make news here for pink diamonds recently, but generally what you want in collectible, because they're that strong color, generally speaking, are those argyle mine stones. And now, going forward, the only way to get them is in a secondary marketplace. In other words, they're not coming into our essentially worldwide inventory, if you will, because the mine's closed. So it's pretty simple. If you want that fine argyle mine, this is where you go. But the price, because of that closure, has really gone a little bit crazy. So we're proud. We're proud to bring these. It's exciting to have choices. I like that, if you're in the quarter carat market, that's your wheel, right? Because 25, 26, 27 points across the way. And we're going to make them super affordable for you because, well, that's why they're on a wheel. To discount them, to show you all your options, to give you your favorite, to make sure they go, and to spend, these pieces, $99.99, $89.99, and $89.99. If you need to know which one was the $9,999, you probably already know. It was that bigger stone, the 27-point pear shape that's on the left. So what we got to do now is make sure that we make all the pieces the lowest price they possibly can be, and that means a lot better than $89.99. That's for sure. And here's your chance to pick them up. Get your favorite. And they're all one of a kinds, and they're all going to be as is. So meaning the gold color stays, the sizing we adjust to whatever you need. They all have the certs. And once you tell me which one of the three you're thinking about, we'll show the certs for that particular piece. But then get away from $8,000, $7,000, $6,000, or $5,000. And if those are $49.99, you got yourselves a deal because every one of them has hit that quarter carat or larger. So that's where prices on diamonds propel upwards, is when they hit those types of sizes, like a quarter carat. That is such a big deal in a fancy color diamond, but now they're not even $3,999. This is where the giveaway ensues, because it's not going to be $39.99 either. And that makes it even more fun. And they're all good size rings. We build a lot around it. We give you more than just that center stone on a platform where it's a solitaire. We build around it. We've added in every one of the examples, you get pink diamonds around it as well. And these are really, boy, the saturation there and there. You've got especially that cushion cut. And that's what's nice about having them all side by side is if color is your priority, great. You're going to pick out your favorite color. If shape is your priority, your eye's going right there. But to see them all together gets you the value. They're not $39. They're not $38, and they're not $3,799. This is how you get pink diamond ownership. And that obviously is very tough to do if it's $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 somewhere else. And remember to have certs. That's an extra advantage to you as a collector, as a shopper, as a of jewelry and really fine quality. And don't even pay $37.99 or even $37.77. It's time to move them pair, cushion, or pair. You decide. Just go with what you like, right? But if that color, like for me, that cushion cut, if we're really splitting hairs here, that cushion cut in the center has a very strong saturation. They're not $37.77 either. Let's get them out the door right now. $3,699 while they last for your pink diamond collection. That's, of course, for any one of the three you want up there, or collectors, you're taking them all, right? $36.99. And the fact that it'd only be a little over 10 grand to get every one of them, that's impressive when 10,000 would be a great value on a single ring up there. So here's the cushion cut on to show you a little, for instance, on that one, just to give you an idea. And I'm going to force the 5.5 on because it's not really a pinky ring. So that's what it looks like there from a bit of a distance. That's the cushion. Remember, that is the SI1 26 pointer. That's the middle of the road up here. 25, 26, 27 are your carat weights. I'll try on the pear shape. We'll go to that double halo. Then we'll go to the triple halo so you can see them on, because like I said, they're really a nice bigger size. It's not putting it into that cocktail ring necessarily where you're saving it for a special occasion, but it's still going to be really elevating the overall look there of your fancy pink. So that's the pear shape with the double halo. That one's going to be 6227. That's our 25 pointer with 20 points in pink, 61 in white. GIA cert, that's our SI2, and that's going to be 36.99. And then here's a triple. You can see the pear shape here on your left. That's actually going to have technically a triple halo. So pink, then white, then dotting the outside edge there with more pink diamond weight for you as well. So there it is at $36.99. 3 great choices in pink diamonds that are really a good size, all hitting that extra special quarter carat or above. Let's take a look at what's next. We are on our way with a yellow diamond. We've got a yellow diamond party here. Also, a couple of museum pieces that need to find a home. And since we're light on time, I'm going to put them together. And we have emerald, diamond, sapphire. Wait till you see the sapphire. It is wild what you're going to see on this wheel. We'll make it quick here. That's our trio. Let me set up another trio for you, and I may just add in a couple that I'm not supposed to here. This sapphire has caught my eye, and I really want to share it with you because this is the ultimate sapphire. It's a round, it's a big size, and pink and white diamonds on the sides. How about that? What a fun way to use pink diamonds as an accent to accompany a really gorgeous sapphire. Then one of the hottest stones lately around here has been a lot of people paying attention to our incredible emeralds. I do have a Zambian emerald right here. This was formerly $7,000. Forget about that today. And then we also have a really, really important, well, I've got a diamond here. It's an 85-point diamond. We've seen a 1-carat. Now we're looking at the 85-point fancy cut. That is a rhombus cut diamond set north to south, and it's an 85-point center. And I'm just going to add one more that we really should not add. This is where it's really a collection all across the board here. This has, and I know you might have seen a couple of these before. Guess what? Lower price today, just to move them on out on a Saturday. We've made it a Saturday sales show, and then look what else I have as our finale on the wheel. This will be the fawn diamond, the fantastic cushion cut fawn diamond. That stone, a 103. So we've got some big diamond selections up here, from an 85-point white diamond to our 1-carat 03 fawn, which has that champagne plus pink. Then you've got the big, that's a Zambian emerald. Looks an awful lot like a Colombian stone too, but sometimes again without actual origin testing, you can't really tell visually all the time, but if it looks Colombian, that's a really good thing. Some of the Zambians are known for really exquisite clarity, and you're certainly getting that here. So with a wheel put together, that means they're all coming down to one price to make this easy for you. And the question is, do you have a favorite of these one-of-a-kinds? There's only one that, actually 2 that have to stay as they are. And I think we probably know what those are, right? The white diamond and the white gold only. These are all one of a kind, so dial in quickly. It's been, I look around this wheel and I look at these bags because they've been on the air a number of times. All of them have. Some of them not as recently as others, but they've all been here. They've all been here. They've all been great values from the get-go because after all, they are TVON pieces, right? But to get a 181 Zambian emerald, an 85-point VS kite, or it says kite cut, it's a rhombus. It's a 147 sapphire. That's an unheated blue sapphire. Usually the blues, especially when they get bright and pronounced like that, they're almost always heated. To get a stone that is unheated in that color, how many people have hung up the phone because they said, I love that sapphire, I've got to have it. And then they go, is it unheated though? And then I say, no, that's a blue sapphire, it's heated. And they go, oh, never mind. Because we have really spoiled you on sapphires in such a big way where it's like we really, really want that pure natural, where most sapphires across the world have been heated. That is a very commonplace practice with almost every gemstone you own and see and ever will see. But sapphires especially, so to get around that's unheated, very special. 147 is the size, plus that's the one with the pink diamonds and the white diamonds. That's also as is, because you've got the rose gold for the pink and you've got the white gold for the white diamonds. So that one will be as is. And then we have our 103 cushion cut fawn, VS stone there with the double halo. I'm going to need some callers here because we're about to do something unexpected. Done some unexpected things today throughout the show. We have 30 minutes left, which means if you have requests or something you'd like to see on the screen again before we go, please let me know what that might be. But right now, it's these 4 that are getting a home. And I know that's going to take some extreme discounting. So don't sit back and say, yeah, I'll wait. You got to call in. You got to dial because they're one of a kinds. And when they go, they go. And everyone likes to do that. Wait till they see the price, then call. I get the thinking behind that, the human nature behind that. Please call early because when they go, they're going to be long gone. Check this out. That's the sapphire with the pink and the white diamonds. I mean, is that not, that's what we love. It's like a blue diamond, right? And if you think blue diamonds are usually light, remember the Hope diamond. Remember the Hope diamond's a little different. If you've been lucky enough to see it, it really is a different color. This is because it's a round. Look at how bright it is. So nobody's on the lines. I'm going to give everyone about 30 seconds here to dial in, and then you're there. Then you're ready. Because what we're doing is some unexpected discounting that is going to require these $79.99 pieces. My lowest is $69.99. I'm going to make them a lot better than that. And if you've been waiting for a fancy diamond, meaning a fancy cut, it's right there. $69 they will not be. You got 30 seconds to dial in to, let's put you first in line. Let's say like a VIP experience. Do you ever do that where you shop and they give you a heads up on a sale, or they tell you, we've got a new collection coming in, so they give you the first dibs. They'll send you the text message. You work with a certain associate, right? These are the perks of being VIPs. And come on in, because when you are talking about value and discounting, it's like, do you ever go to a garage sale and they say, oh, welcome, you're a VIP today, or swap meet? That's kind of what this is, though, because you might just be like, it's a free-for-all. This is going to be like swap meet price. You ever been to swap meet, garage sale, right? Do that, like bargain hunting. You know, when you read on the news that somebody went to the garage sale and they paid $15 for a painting and it was a Picasso worth $8 million, one of those deals. I feel like that's what we're doing here. Call this Lolo's garage sale. That's what this is. And you just are going to get a deal. And I know this is really fine jewelry. I should be serving you a glass of champagne, and you should be walking through a velvet robe, and we should sit on gold tasseled, armchairs, and we should discuss jewelry. But sometimes you got to be real about it. We are discounting pieces. So come on in, because the good news is that champagne, that armchair, that extra security guard at the door, you're paying for all that. You're paying for all that. That's what you pay for, right? The big advertisements where they hire that Brazilian supermodel to wear their ring for 30 minutes and do a photo shoot, and then she's out, and they paid her $2.5 million to do that. You're paying for that. You're paying for that. Trust me, you're not paying for that here. So $69.99 doesn't have to be your price. $59, $49, $39, or $29.99, and we're going to get these down to, mark my words, the lowest price that's ever possible, because that's what happens, right? You've got a motivated seller at this garage sale, because I'm moving today. It's like, I got to go today. Everything's got to go, right? If you go to that store, they have the banner out front that says, everything must go. Here we are. Everything must go on our Fab 4. And it couldn't be more fab than that. And Tony says, yeah, love the idea, but I'm not putting Lolo's garage sale up there on the wheel. Let's just keep it as a Fab 4, because they are. But it is. It's like, come on up, take a look. I've never had a garage sale. In my area, it'd be too scary. You don't do that stuff in my neighborhood, right? You're asking for trouble. You don't do that. We're private. Yeah. Measure it? Like the individual stone or the whole ring? The whole ring? Sure. Ruler okay? All right, let's put on the sapphire. Who do you have there? JT? Judy? Hi, Judy. Take a look at the ring. This is pretty wearable, I think. I mean, size-wise, nothing overwhelming. Not a huge, 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 huge ring. Now, if we're looking at the stone itself, Judy, it's about 1/4 inch diameter, a little less. If we're looking at the whole ring, we're looking with the halo right under 1/2 inch. And it's under 1/2 inch, but just under 1/2 inch on the diameter. Then, of course, that tapers on the band. Oh, wait a minute. They're not even $29. I'm sorry. They're already, looks like we got some verifications going on. They are not $29.99, though. They're not. They're not 20. I told you I'm going lower, and these will all go, every one of them. It's our last call on the show. We have 25 minutes left. 29, 28, 27. We're fighting on the sapphire already. Multiple people, and that's because it is a sapphire that's a 147 unheated. It's got 9 points in pink diamonds. It has 110 of white diamond weight. That means your diamond weight alone, really? 119 in diamonds, and there are pinks there? And by the way, there's 2. Do you want the sapphire already? Sapphire's already gone. Do not charge them $27.99. Judy likes it. It's as is. That one on JT's as is. So is the white diamond ring on the left side. But they're not 27. Oh, if we've got one gone, this bodes well. We're starting to see the value. Whether you say sold now or say sold later, they are the same low price. Some people ask me that. I don't understand. Yeah, that would be really mean if I said, no, you have to pay for it when it's at the price that you said sold at. No, you're going to pay the lowest price, and I don't know where that is, but we're going to find out here, because I need to make sure all 4 go. That's the mission statement here. Welcome to my little garage sale. You know, little deal, little diamond in the rough, like you found that treasure. And that's what's fun about doing stuff like that, right? Antiquing, estate sales. I mean, right? Because you never know what you're going to find, right? So this, you know our jewelry. You know what you're going to find. But 27, 26, 25, 24.99 might still be a little bit too high. Here's what I'm going to do. And you're not paying for any sizing or shipping at this sale. You're not paying any tax if you live in any one of the states besides California. Yay. $24.99 they're not. Yell them out, guys. Judy wants the sapphire. Who's next? Let's try them on. One onlys, every one of them. And we have more callers online than I have rings. So the sapphire is, for the moment, spoken for. We always like to double check because you never know. And it's not 20. I'll go lower. I'm going lower. I'm going lower. We're doing it. Say sold now, because it's whoever says sold first gets it. So you might as well say sold now if you know you love it and know you want it, because you're not paying 24. You're not paying 23. Oh, no, no, no. We're making this happen. $2,299 for anything up there. And JT, I know I hate to be annoying, but you've got it, right? Okay, good. Because sometimes lately things are just, yeah. Which one? Fawn. I thought you said gone. But the fawn is gone. Take it on the hand. Here it goes. Here's the fawn diamond. Uh-oh, it's a smaller size, 7326. We're sizing it for you, of course. This is the 1-carat 03 VS fawn diamond. It's already spoken for, 51 points in the double halo. Want to show that to you on that one. You can change the gold color on. Who's next? Two left. Either the emerald out of Zambia or the 85-point rhombus cut white diamond with a double halo around it. Which one would you prefer? And they're each $22.99, and we got backed up calls, so bear with us. We'll get you with an operator here shortly. Congratulations on the fawn. Congratulations on the sapphire. And now we've got a 181 Zambian emerald on the right side with 76 points in diamonds, or an 85-point rhombus cut white diamond that's a VS stone, and that has 79 points in diamonds. So let me just try each one on here, because they're one onlys. Remember, the only one that's got to stay is this white diamond ring. Must be in white gold. It's all custom. It's finished on the inside, as you can see there. I mean, really cool stone, because that is, if you are a lady who appreciates a rare cut in diamond, something not everyone else has. Yes. Show the sapphire again. On the hand up close. All right, Judy. Is that still Judy? Okay, good. Judy from where? Emerald coming up next. Where's she from? Arizona. Here's the sapphire, Judy, for you one more time. There's the sapphire, and then we'll show it up close. That's the one and only, so you're getting this one. This is it. That's what you got. And then here comes the Zambian emerald, which is item number 7114. You can change the gold color on this ring, although emeralds and yellow gold are pretty fantastic together. So you may want to consider leaving it there as is. I always say, look at the glow from a distance. If it's glowing, this one's glowing even more so the further away you get. That is a telltale sign of a top quality emerald. Zambian, 181, also 76 points is your diamond weight. Change the gold if you'd like to. Let's go back to the wheel. Do you still have the sapphire? Up close, emerald is gone, so I'll trade this one out for this one. This is, again, still sold. She just wants to see it again close up. And now we have one left. It's the white diamond ring. So the white diamond ring is your final choice. And you know what, Tony? We'll bring up 7390. And thank you again. Look at that. That's two individual, JT, two pink diamonds on each side. Also the rose gold setting with the sapphire that matches and corresponds to the rose gold setting of your pink diamonds that are set within the split shank. Now here's the 85-point rhombus, and we'll come in close. And oh my, white diamond lovers. Probably the biggest value up here is the white diamond ring, because white diamonds are white diamonds and they're all VS, and you got an 85-point center and it's 79 points on the sides. So that is only white gold, just one only, and let's clean sweep the wheel here. Speaking of clean, that's what VS is all about. And you are really seeing it. You know, it's much like an emerald cut. You would not bother to take a dirty piece of diamond material and cut it in an emerald cut or a rhombus cut or a baguette cut, because it would be like putting a spotlight or a magnifying glass onto the inclusions. And so you don't see that here. That's what's so special here, is that's not what's happening here. You don't have a lot of inclusions. If you did, you would see them, plain as day. Instead, you get that fiery, bright rainbow color bouncing off those facets, which is even, yes? You got the pear-shaped opal from earlier. Who got that, may I ask? The big pear-shaped crystal opal. Lovely choice. I'm sorry? 7144. Hey, Jalen, was yellow gold okay with your customer? Yellow gold was okay? Yeah. Thank you to our, I'm not sure Jalen's 100% sure about the pronunciation, so I'm not getting a name, but thank you. Who? Brienne. And what'd you call it? Brienne? Well, at least it wasn't brine or something like that, you know? Something, I don't know. Jalen making up his own names over here. Yeah, it's okay. The Royals are doing it too, so just, you know, they get, you know, change your name, change your title, right? Call me Rhombus. There it is. All right, Caddy Rhombus. Doggy Rhombus. $22.99. That's my last one. Who knew? Why do I have such diamond haters out there? Is this diamond hating day? I mean, I look around. I got the 101 gents ring. I got the 35-point diamond in that new Signet style. I've got the 1-carat diamond solitaire pendant. It's been a big diamond day. And here's the 85-pointer sitting there at $22.99. And I'm just thinking, does it need 30 more seconds? Does it need one more 360 turn? Does it need a pirouette here? Let's watch it go. Oh, look at the back. I mean, hello, when you see rainbow colors and fire through the back of the stone, it is a lively stone, and yet it's a diamond ring that's not an engagement ring. It's not like, don't say, oh, I got married 20 years ago. I'm cool. I got my ring. It says middle finger, index finger, right hand ring, right? It's not bridal. It doesn't have to be bridal. Could be. But the coolest bridal ring, can you imagine what all the girlfriends say when they, show me the ring, show me the ring? And they all expect to see that round brilliant in the solitaire or with that halo, and then they go, oh my gosh, went all out, got the special cut there, got the fancy cut, got the unusual, yeah. And therefore, it ends up looking bigger than an 85-pointer as well. The rhombus really kind of gives you that stretch limo kind of effect. So, well done. That one is going to remain. Well, we tried to sweep the wheel there. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Well, my baseball team can't sweep a series either, so I guess it's all just keeping it all in the family. $22.99. Easiest schedule remaining in the pennant race September, and yet can't beat the bad teams. It's just, you know, that's basically my world in a nutshell. Maybe that's what people are watching. A little pennant race, tennis. Mom, is she watching tennis right now? She's probably watching tennis. I do have, well, the pink diamonds here, I'm just debating. We have so little time. We have 15 minutes. Do we just bring out the big tansy with the paraibas and give that one a sale price? Because that's a wow. That's just, do you think somebody's out there who can handle that piece? Who can handle all, because it's big. I mean, it is a big ring. There's no doubt about it. If it looks big on me, it's a big ring. That's a very large ring, but it's got 6 paraibas and double row in diamonds and a big trillion cut, blue wing block D, and if you'd like it, we can make it a really big deal, meaning like a big dealio. We got the really special discount on this one. It's brand new. It was $46,887. Today, $10.96. I'd love to see this one get a home because it means we've got the ladies out there that really want style. So we have, looks like we have a call in queue perhaps. Did you want, Jalen, any questions or requests or the white diamond ring? Oh, we're good? Okay. Yes. Go for it. Who is it? Oh, really? Is she a football fan? Really? What'd she say? Really? Oh boy, she might have the wrong person. Yeah, I'm a Trojan. We say fight on. But I appreciate a football fan. Do you know that the NFL kicks off tomorrow, right? Well, it did kick off Thursday, but we don't talk about that. I'm ignoring it because our Rams lost. Do you follow sports, Jalen? Because you're giving me that look like maybe you don't know what I'm talking about, huh? I follow basketball. Okay, well, that's coming. That's coming. Just a few short weeks away from basketball. I'm right there with you. Once the calendar turns to October, I'll be talking basketball. But right now, football, baseball. Baseball pennant race, football starting first Sunday tomorrow. I hope you'll join me. I'll be here. I'll be here throwing passes, Hail Marys, little 1, 2, hey. I'm going to do all that. We're going to do that tomorrow. We'll do a little sim game, okay? We're going to run my 40. We're going to see how I do. All of that tomorrow. I may come dressed with, I might have eye black on tomorrow when I show up, helmet, jersey, spikes, do the whole thing. All right, so here we go. That piece, does anybody want the diamond? The rhombus diamond is here. but I needed to show you this because we showed it, but we didn't really get you the deal yet. I'm here to give you the value. So this is the one that is still here. Just FYI, and by the way, look at that ring in comparison with the diamond. I think that says it all, right? To see it on my hand, you go, oh, that's a big ring. And then you realize it's next to that huge diamond ring, and you realize, oh my goodness, it dwarfs it. So this is where we got a big tansy for you with paraibas, diamonds, and how about a huge value to go with it? Call me. You like it? We're going to make it a deal. I need to make a deal you cannot refuse. So let's open it up to your calls. Let's open it up to if you really like it and you really want me to do the very, 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 very best we can. Well, that's always what I'm here to do. But it might need a more extreme discount today. And that's because it obviously shouldn't go any less than, I mean, really, if we go halvesies, 23.44, something like that, we're not going to make it 23,000. I can't rightfully get $20,000 for this today. And this is more about not what it's worth, but what can you get on a Saturday when all this stuff's going on? Well, we're not making it 23 or even $20,000 or even 15. And that is the first time we have seen 6 different paraibas, all bigger sizes, enough where they could be center stones by themselves. And they're the accents, if you will. I mean, is that wild? And they're cushion cuts, and there's 6 of them that are perfectly matched, and it's not $15,000 either. And call us. We have 1 necklace link left. I think we're still available on the 18-inch link necklace that we brought you earlier. I'll flash that if you weren't with me 2 hours ago. I will flash that. So you know what we have remaining in our necklace. That is if we still have them remaining. And this one, not even $15,000, $14,000, or even $13,000. It's $12,999 for the Tanzanite, paraibas, diamond ring, all in the white gold as it is, and absolutely the best quality of everything there, all together in one pretty, pretty package. That is fabulous. Now, I do believe we've got the 18-inch necklace. My last of our Italian gold pieces that I have. Everything has been selling out of everything I brought you in hoops, in bracelets now, and also the bracelets we had today, gone. I do have the 18-inch for you, have literally 2 left. Let me flash that for you as well on the hand. I made it into a lariat. You can do 1,000,001 things with this necklace. And remember, it's 18 inches total, but you can actually shorten it from there. So it can be a choker, it can be a Y style or lariat necklace like you see here. You can wear it traditionally. It's this gorgeous, sparkling, stunning, Italian-made. Item number is 81. Actually, I brought out the bracelet item number. Let me just drape it here for a moment and show you, just even when that is stationary, how beautiful that is, but the links and the way they catch the light. It's item number 8110, and we only have the 18-inch left, but again, adjustable on down, so you can make it a shorter length if you want. 18 inches the maximum, 20, 22 are sold out, 20 and 22, I should say. It sounded like the year was sold out, which it almost is, but here's our Italian-made lobster claw closure. It's an oval. Think of it like a modified paper clip because it's really 3 links and then 1. 3 smaller, then 1 larger, 3 smaller, 1 larger, and yet as it moves, it just shines beautifully. It's all mirror finished, every last link, and it's really like double-sided because it's very squared off in the way it's an oval link, but it's squared off in the way that it's almost like a flattened link, so it gives you more gold surface area. And this necklace is $649, the most affordable of the necklaces. Remember, everything else I've had today in gold sold out, so this is where you go if you want to get in on this beautiful link. This is the one I was wearing last night. If you caught a glimpse of that, I had 3 of them stacked because it's so easy to do that. Even if you got the longer length earlier, if you were the lucky ones to get that longer length before it sold out, and you are thinking about layering, well, then you can get the shorter length and have that stackability. And this is, here's the lobster claw, and then you can see there, adjustable on down. So if you want to have an extension, if you want to have a little down the back of the neckline or down the front of the neckline, you can create that Y style, that lariat. This could be on the back of your neckline, and then when you're wearing that formal attire and you've got the hair up, it can be a beautiful look that way. But it is really fantastic to be able to get 18 inches and $649, and it is solid, solid, solid 14K, and all made in Italy, and you can't beat that. Judy, I still have not found my Packer dress. To be honest with you, I must have donated it. I donate clothes. Well, as you guys know, I don't wear things twice typically, so I usually wear it, donate it, wear it, donate it. And so I think I probably donated it, Judy. My Packer dress, I still haven't found it. That doesn't mean it's completely gone because there's a lot of clothes in my home, but yeah, the process is a lengthy one, but that's really cool. So who would like an 18? Because I got to make sure we don't oversell these because we have so few. Remember, this was here debuting a couple hours ago, and we don't have that many left. So really want to make sure, and it's only yellow gold, so there's no choice to make on length anymore, 18-inch only, and then no gold color choice, it's yellow gold only, but it is truly one of the most spectacular, splendid links you will ever own. It's lightweight. There is not a lot of weight to it around the neckline. Do you have one? One necklace gone. Jalen, do you have one? Okay, you've got one too. Victor's got one. Thank you. Spencer, do you have one too? All right, so it looks like we've got one left. Let me give it 60 seconds, Tone. I just had to recap that. Listen, popping in and out all day long, lots going on. So I know that a lot of you aren't with us here from start to finish anymore. And as much as we would love that, we understand that these are busy weekends and summertime, fall, this transition when a lot's going on, or maybe you're just watching other things on TV, right? We love to have you with us, but if you missed it, wanted to give you one recap because if it's anything like the previous gold pieces I brought you all week, we've had a lot of people missing out, so I don't want that to happen because I don't think on this busy Saturday there's going to be a lot left, right? I'd be very surprised if any are left. Remember, 20 and 22 are gone. 18 inches all I have, but you can adjust that. Tony, can I show it? Yeah, I'm going to show it against the neckline too, just to show it just from a further way, and I'll get that little tail out of there. Let me actually unlink it, unclasp it. It's a lobster claw, so that's really easy. You know, it gives you that even nicer, chunkier kind of easy to work clasp. But you can see against a skin tone here what that looks like and how when it moves, because it always will, right? It's just going to move a little bit and dance a little bit. It's like every single link just picks up the light and twinkles, right? That's beautiful. But then look at, it's cold weather coming, right? At some point, for some of you, it's cold weather approaching, so you're going to put it over a big sweater or a little mock neck or a higher neckline in general, whatever it is. Could be casual, could be your hoodie, right? And you've got that chain that doesn't say, I'm dressing up going to a gala. It just means wear it every day, and those are the pieces you should invest in, or the pieces you can wear every single day of your life, live in with ease, comfort, and style. And yet, an exclusive link to us, made in Italy. So there it is, and that's our last call. So we'll give it a final 30 seconds, and then I'm going to get ready to show you. Let's see, we have 7 minutes left, so we've got a few extra things to share. I really wish we still had the bracelets, but those were very quick. The bracelets are, and are they still gone, Joanne? I don't have inventory out here. Are they still gone, the bracelets? Okay, because you never know if something comes back. I never hear about it. So, the bracelets are gone, and the 20 and the 22s are still gone? How many do we have left on the 18? Because I know we've had some extras go here. I just want to make sure I'm not overselling it. So that'll be that on the necklace. I better move on. Let's go back to that Tanzanite real quick, and then I'll let you know as soon as I know how many we have left on the 18-inch. Great gifting idea is $649. Great gift opportunity there. And then we still have that pink diamond. Remember our 109 VS2 pink diamond. Wait a minute. The magical tourmaline is here. Also, I think, did anybody get the rhombus cut? I think the rhombus cut is still here for $22.99 as well. And one left on the 1-carat round solitaire pendant. Well, since we're talking pendants, and there is just one remaining, there's the 1-carat here. 1-carat diamond. I have not had a 1-carat diamond this affordable ever. Nobody has. It's TVON. We do great values. There's not been a 1-carat diamond, a 1-carat diamond price like this. We've had them loose. I've had them in jewelry. I've had them in rings. I've had them in solitaire bands. This is the pendant. It's my last one. I have the white gold to show you as well. It's item number 7852, and we had 2 go out. Remember, I have 3 total diamonds, and that's all I can do. Here's the white gold. There's the whites, just kind of an idea what the white gold looks like as well in a chain within reason. I mean, it's about I would say you've got about 4 or 5 millimeters to work with. That's going to accommodate all your basic. Okay, sounds good. So we're still good on the 18-inch chain. So that's good news. If you still want to get one for $649, you may. And then, any other questions you have, or if there's something I can flash for you, pink diamond, anything else you've seen, let us check on availability and bring it right on out to you. A lot of requests today. Oh, don't forget we had that big Diaspore for $59.99, and we had the big Mahenge, the 230 for $49.99. Still have that 85-point rhombus cut diamond. That's only $22.99. The Alexandrite flower ring is still here. Yes, Antonio. Yes. Oh, I know which one that is. My favorite of the day, I think. Susan? Hi, Susan. Yes, $37.77 for the pendant. Let's show Susan, 8088. And does she have any idea where she thinks she might want to wear it? Because I'd be happy to try it on wherever she's thinking about wearing it, because it's so versatile that way. And I had it the other way before, so just for, you know, uniformity here. Let me show this. This is kind of like a take on a signet ring. And it can be pinky ring, middle, index, thumb, anywhere, men's or ladies, any size will do. It's 35 points in just that one stone. Pinky, love that look. Love that look. White, yellow, rose as well. So you've got a choice here of gold color and size. Wear it where you wish, but it is only $1,299. And look at how solid this is. The thickness of the band through the back, the inside finished as well, the squared off style. So it's great, because pinky rings too, if you're ever afraid of wearing a bigger pinky ring, which is a really great look, sometimes harder to achieve and wear, this is a great way to do it, because with that squared off top side here that you have, it sits really level. And this is even too big for my pinky. It's a 6. I wear a 4.5 on the pinky, and look at that. It still sits. That's a big, big reason why that squared off style helps to kind of keep it situated and level right where it should be. It keeps it really even on the hand. So if you have issues with rings turning or spinning, this one doesn't do that. I mean, get your size, right? But it really keeps it right where it should be because of that squared off top that you have. And we're not engraving this style, but if you have, everyone's got their local engravers and jewelers in the stores, if they're still around in the malls that do the personalization for you. You could always get something engraved if you wanted to on the top there. You've got plenty of room to do a little monogram or initial or a date or maybe a magic, you know, a lucky number or something like that. So here we are with our final look. Oh, we have 2 minutes of the show? Oh my goodness. So any questions you have, we're going to be here for a few minutes after we go off the air as always. The phones do, guys, we have a new phone system. It doesn't allow you to call in that long after the show ends anymore. It shuts down after, 15 minutes. So you've got 15 minutes to get through. Otherwise, you wait till tomorrow morning when we're back, 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern for our big Sunday. We'll call it Kickoff Sunday, because I hope you can join us before your football, after your football, whatever. If you're not into football, you were at the sport of shopping. See, I think we can really just, we got a party going on tomorrow. I'll bring the chips and the dip. We'll bring the cervezas. Tony, you want a cerveza? Dos Equis? No? Okay. $12.99. What a good director. What a good director. A minute left in this show. Susan, thank you for requesting that. I'm so glad we got to bring that out again, because that is a looker. We've never even brought anything quite like that. Besides my signet ring, which of course doesn't have diamonds, this has just one big diamond, and boy, are we busy. So if you have any questions, guys, pink diamonds are here. We have those certified pink diamonds, my rhombus cut, 85 pointer, the last of the 18-inch Italian link necklaces are here for $649. What are you taking? Oh, which one? Oh, good. You're getting a necklace. Good. 18 inches are still here for $649. Yellow gold only. Just shorter than that, too. And we're here for 15 minutes, guys. Not we. We're here longer, but the phones are here. The phones only work for 15 more minutes. So call in promptly. Get your favorites. I'll be out there helping everybody make decisions. We'll answer any questions you have. And be sure and join us tomorrow. Same time, same place. 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. Boy, do we have a great Sunday for you. So we'll see you then. Thanks so much for being with us today. Happy Saturday, one and all. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And go ahead and grab this ring or anything else. We'll be out there. Phones are busy, so keep calling. Jot down that number so you know how to reach us here. We'll help you out. And what a fun Saturday. Hope it's a good one for the rest of the way. We'll see you at 10 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow morning. I'm Lauren Blair. Happy Saturday and LGM.